staring
They're
right at it.
yeah, they're totally in the book. What?
Okay, I'm just blind.
Are you mocking me, like making it sound like I'm lying? Roman?
Are you mocking me?
Orange.
You're fucking me,
Okay.
aren't you?
See, I haven't had the chance to actually read through the book because
It's okay. Me neither. But I know you can be a goblin.
And
yes,
a gnome.
I know this for sure. Only because whenever I tried to play Pathfinder in at Tyler's place, Charles was a gnome, not a gnome, he was a goblin, and we
That's
had very
true.
interesting interaction. In which case, my half elf basically took her sword and like poked him in the butt.
I've told myself, like, next time I'm a character I want to be a spellcaster, but like there's also alchemist.
But yeah, there's also alchemist is the
Alchemist?
thing.
Be
Alchemist
a
is
goblin
technically
alchemist.
a spellcaster.
What's that?
Yeah.
Alchemist is technically a spellcaster.
Okay, cool. I'm going to be a goblin alchemist. I'm going to be the first one in the history of Pathfinder to build a nuke, and nobody can stop me.
Nobody can stop you.
No one will stop you.
Continue.
So I've had this character idea for the longest ass time. Originally, it was a warlock goblin, but alchemist works too.
I mean the notable alchemist in the book is a goblin.
Yeah, so I'm.
It's
people
kind
are
of
gonna call
begging
me
you to
copy-
do it.
People are kind of saying you're going to be a copycat, Colin, and I'll tell them you're banned from this stream.
You're banned from this live stream, and I'll say, Colin, you can't do that, and then it'll be too late.
It'll be too late. I've already kicked Artifiend from the chat. From the server.
Man, I was worried that I would have no idea how to play this game, since I played it for like one day.
What?
And that-
Spider-Man or Pathfinder 2?
Both. Why not? Let's do both.
No, answer the question truthfully.
Spider-Man.
You don't know how to play Spider-Man, dude? First you're Peter, and then you're Parker.
First you Peter, and then you parkour.
Yeah, and then Groin Grabber.
That's gross.
No?
Yes.
No, it's a ghoul.
It's a
It's
ghoul.
the name of a ghoul.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
Roman
the
has
name
a-
of my ghoul OC.
When Roman and I played Blood Bowl together, one of his he had an undead team, and his ghoul on the undead team was named Groin Grabber.
I honestly can't remember any of the other names of my characters because they
You gave-
don't matter.
You gave them like names like specifically, but none of them were like as good as like I think. Actually, yeah, none of them was as good as Groin Grabber. None of them really mattered as compared to Groin Grabber. I was trying to think, like, did you name your whites anything like cool?
I think one of them was John Arbuckle,
Did you?
which is just
He
which
said
is just
cool, Roman. Come on.
which well, it's cool to us, all right? Listen.
If John Overbrook was cool to us, what did we come to?
What have we
But
come
then
to?
there was Groin Grabber. It was just,
But so there I was with Groin Grabber.
who was his star player.
Yeah, who was my star player because I'm just throwing trash all over the place.
He kept giving him the ball, which if you score touchdowns with a character, you get like a good amount of XP for that character. So he just keeps giving him the ball to get a touchdown.
Yeah, so like I got into a weird cycle with that character where he scored like one touchdown one time, and from that point forward he was the best at scoring touchdowns forever.
Because at the end of every game, one of your characters is randomly selected as the MVP, which gives them immediately 5 XP.
Which is a lot of XP.
And you reach your XP, you level up when you reach 6 XP at first level, and you scored a touchdown and also got like MVP with him. So he was at 8 XP already, and I think he needed to get like 11. So he just got another touchdown and he leveled up again.
Yeah.
And it just became this vicious cycle where Groin Grabber is like a level 6 ghoul. With, like,
yeah. And like all of his
dwarves.
friends are like level 1.
All of his friends are just like absolute scrubs.
Yeah. And then the goal of my game from that point forward, and Colin hated this, was literally just grab the ball, throw to Groin Grabber, and have Groin Grabber RNG his way through fucking everything in the whole world.
Yeah, and I couldn't really get mad because I was using halflings
And halfling is a great way to also just RNG your way to victory on turn 1.
because halflings all have an ability where they have tree men on their team, like two tree folk on their team. They're just tree folk are like the big, nuttiest, like strongest things you could have as a team player, but they can't move really because they're trees.
For my blood.
But they could pick up the halflings and throw them. So every time, and I know Roman hated this.
Oh yeah.
So I pick up, I give
Like
a
turn
ball,
1, the ball is randomly like handed to one of the players. It
One of
goes
the
to a
players.
halfling.
It goes to a halfling, and the halfling's right next to a tree folk. Tree folk picks him up, chucks him, and I just get and if he sticks that landing, I just get a free touchdown because I just hucked him past his whole line of defense.
I mean, like even if you don't stick the landing, right? You're like the ball is like one
ball is
space
over
away
there.
from my court, right? And I have to, and all hands are on deck now for this thing to happen.
Hey, Martin, so sorry I'm late. You were right on time.
Because like halflings have absolutely halfling teams have like nothing else to their name other than their ability to just be expendable.
Hey, my favorite aunt.
Sure. What a nice surprise.
They could have a goblin team and they'd be more
Yeah,
helpful.
sure. Oh, there are some heavy
No,
boxes.
no. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to, I just wanted to.
But I think what was the best part was like Roman said like, you know, people in the middle and like they're just throwing blocks at each other. They don't really do much. I'm like, oh yeah, and I just chuck a halfling and get it.
Yeah.
Are you in
Score off.
trouble?
And he's like, people in the middle don't do anything, huh,
I'm
Roman?
a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm fine.
Girl problems again, huh?
What? No, that's crazy.
I still wish you and
It got
Angela
to a
could work
point
this
where
out. She's a great girl.
Think
She
you
is,
just you're just every
Where
time
it
I
was
picked
like,
up
I mean, like we both
you were
got
like- you were
super
like, "Please,
frustrated.
God, I'm
Like-
not a praying man, but don't let this halfling stick the landing.
Like we both got so frustrated because it was either Colin scores a touchdown turn 1 or Groin Grabber gets the ball and no man alive could take the ball from him.
Because you gave him like all the stuff
helping me
that
through
like
college.
Lets him
keeps
re-roll.
keeps
And, like,
he
So
got
much,
free re-rolls. I had to get like the
Asking for
perfect like exact.
Yeah, you had to get like a perfect strike against him in order to even
Right,
like
you
get
get
a
a perfect
chance
strike.
for him to drop that ball.
Because if he stumbles, he's got dodge. He doesn't fall over. He's got block as well, so I can't knock us both down.
Yeah.
Who inspires me.
It was just, and he had fend too. You gave him fend, so
Yeah.
I couldn't even like I couldn't keep anyone next to him.
He just made him really upset.
Every other one of your players I could deal with, but Groin Grabber, I had like I remember how upset you got one time because he got injured.
Thanks
Yeah,
again for
because you
saying
like
all this.
broke his femur or some shit like that, and like he'll get fine after one game, or like he got like a concussion or some like super
he got
minor
broken
shit.
ribs. He got broken ribs.
Oh, my controller's vibrating. I hope that came through on the
Ribs,
stream.
and you're like, Groin Grabber.
Or at least I don't know, because I just realized I had the thing muted. Whoops.
I was so
Must be up
upset
from Yuri.
that groin
Check it
grabber,
outside.
like he didn't die. He didn't like. I don't even think he's like sustained any like permanent negatives
No,
because he took a hit.
He just couldn't play for the rest of that match.
That one match, and I was just like, Cullen,
think he
you
got injured, like-
motherfucker.
He got injured like early in the game was the thing, I think.
Yeah.
Like turn 3.
Rather live on the street than ask my parents for help.
I love Blood Bowl.
You gotta love to hate it.
Also,
Well,
with the fucking-
I did come by just to say hi, but I'm
You
going to
don't like-
also.
I would
Go
say you
eat
can stick
something real
around.
quick.
You are on live stream.
yeah,
Yes,
you
I
are
am.
on
This is
the
the,
official
uh,
the Demon channel that used to be the Edgelords channel, but Roman took it over.
Well,
Well,
I was gonna say, would you believe me if I told you that I didn't have any decision in that process?
Hey, silent alarm at the
No.
auction household.
Because my original plan was I was gonna have my personal YouTube channel,
I don't want to make
which was where I uploaded like any solo projects that I ever had a hankering to do. But whatever first couple things would probably just go on the Edgelords just to make sure that the channel gets bigger, right? That people would pay attention to it. The thing is that after Zap started editing my live stream stuff, he just went ahead and changed the channel to Blue the Demon. So now there's 3 channels named Blue the Demon. One attached to my personal Gmail, one attached to my YouTube account, and Now this new one, which is supposed to be the Edgelords channel, but is
Well.
not.
Whoops.
Which is now just officially named Who the Demon.
Yep.
You just have 3
It-
YouTube channels.
I would rather it be the Collective Edgelords channel because I still believe that we're really funny dudes and that we have a lot of potential to make good content on YouTube.
I always wonder if I'm doing right by you.
Well, stop wondering.
I wish
After
Mordhau
losing
would
my
put me in a
parents and
match.
Uncle Ben, there
I think
Ever.
the servers
times
is
I would
down.
have fallen apart if not for you.
What, then how are you
That
playing the
works
game right
both
now?
ways, Peter.
Because
Steam just says that he is.
That.
May, I don't know what to say.
Steam.
Oh, I think Mr. Lee needs my help. I should go. See you soon.
Anyway, though, I'll be right back.
I love you.
All right, fine.
Love you too.
Got food to eat. Shut up.
Yeah, I know you got food to eat.
I just don't care. College thesis.
My thesis paper on
College
neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
This got
Yeah,
me the
I'd
job
totally
with
be
Dr.
a,
Octavius.
I could totally be like a goblin alchemist.
Oh, that would be fun, dude. Don't let your memes be dreams.
I gotta pick a background though. Let's see here. I could pick a barkeep. He could be a barkeep, actually.
That could be fun, actually.
He
Barkeep turned
still-
chemist.
Yeah. And the alcohol lore skill?
Yeah, alcohol lore basically tells you like if I'm like, the you go to the fancy restaurant and he hands you a fancy bottle of wine, you can roll alcohol lore. It's like, where was it made?
How many feet have squished these grapes?
Yeah, you can be the like pretentious alcohol guy with alcohol lore.
Beer snob.
Yeah, beer snub.
Let's see what else is here.
Aw, you guys are like
Herbalist
little
makes
kingpins in
sense,
training. You're
kinda.
so cute.
I do like the amount of backgrounds there are.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
Also, I like the picture that's in the middle of the backgrounds thing, where there's this wizard just flipping through a bunch of pages of his spellbook, and there's like it looks like a paladin just trying to push a demon back in a fucking world.
Yeah,
And the wizard looks like he's not paying attention.
he does not care.
He's like, okay, let's see here. Where's my driver's license?
Ow.
Languages. Shadow tongue. That's the only language I'll speak.
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my aim.
Yeah, I will allow you to not know common.
Okay, no, that'll be too annoying to deal with.
Oh my god, you have no idea how happy this makes me to see you here, Cass. Hi, Cass! How was my GenCon trip? It was the best GenCon trip I've had ever, and it was also my third GenCon trip. I bought way more things than I had any right to actually buy, and I'm gonna owe my pops a lot of money. But I had a lot of fun, and I bought a lot of
So
stuff.
My pops a lot of money.
Yeah, and I hope to actually play some of the stuff that I played on Tabletop Sim with everybody later. Because I seriously played a lot of really fun stuff at GenCon. I just got to play a lot of Red Dragon Inn. I got to promote Red Dragon Inn. I got to talk to people who liked Slugfest games.
About Red Dragon Inn.
Yeah, like
to duck people in the Church of Red Dragon Inn.
yeah, like it was this huge deal. Like I actually got special treatment at some booths because they're like, oh, Slugfest games, and I'm like, yeah, I'm demoing at that booth, and they're like, we love that game, and they would just give me shit.
And you just say, I love you.
I love you, guy who's selling me dice.
Random citizen.
I haven't seen that movie
Dude,
yet. I really need to.
Dude, I love Mega Man.
Mega Man. I love Mega Man. Where are you right now? I'm at home. We can play Dota at some point, although Colin would rather play something with me right now. So there's a bit of a waiting list for the Play Games with Roman list. There's a crime happening, but do I really care? I don't think I do.
You're Spider-Man. You're supposed to care.
I am supposed to care, but I really got to take a picture of whatever this is. Or no, it's a backpack is what it is.
Would you save that man's life?
Supposedly, Fisk made his fortune selling these spices.
I don't have time for
I mean,
your
they're good,
selfies.
but not that good.
Cass says, I just got back from a long day and I'm exhausted. I don't feel like playing. Well, that's fine. I'm just glad you came in and said
That's
hi.
wonderful. I mean, you know what I could do right now? Ice cream. I'm gonna go get it.
Oh, ice cream I would murder a man for some ice cream right now. We probably have ice cream. Boop. Bing. You told me to ask you about your GenCon trip, and I'm glad you did. Let me give a little anecdote, I guess. The single company that impressed me the most was a company called Leader Games, which is spelled Letter Games, L-E-D-E-R. Their two big titles are Root and Vast. Root is a cutesy furry game about taking control of a forest. Each character plays. It is like a game that's built to be asymmetrical from the ground up. Every different character that you can play as has a completely different method that they want to win the game, and like even like wholesale actions that they can take. It's super cool. And they have an expansion that's on. I think it was on Kickstarter, but as of right now, it's like done.
Try hitting me.
Man, I'm hurting a lot. That's a camera.
Better start praying. What do we do? You don't know who you're messing with.
Get out of here. You, Mr. Gun Guy, get the hell out of here. Vast is a similar concept, but it's a fantasy vibe, and it's not a control-based game, where the idea is one player is, in the Vast version that I played, I should say, one player is a paladin, one player is a spider who wants to not get killed by the paladin, and another player is the housekeeping spiders, or the housekeeping, not spiders, skeletons that really just want everyone to fuck off. And the fourth player is the house, and the house wins when nobody else wins. And it's such a cool concept that, like, I was sold immediately. I was sold on immediately when the guy who was demoing was like, and you get to play as the house. And I was like, all right, I'm buying this game. How much? The game, and then I got to play the game, and it was super fucking dank. Game is amazing. I bought both Root and Vast, and I'm looking forward to playing them real soon. I just had a whole lot of fun talking to people at GenCon. Everyone was super nice. I only got some weird vibes from just a few people, and I talked about this on Twitter. One thing that they're pushing for really hard at GenCon now, and I want to actually pause to talk about this. So one thing that they're pushing pretty hard for at GenCon now is, like, discrimination will not be tolerated. There's signs on every door that lead into GenCon, you know, we will not tolerate discrimination. There's big signs that say, like, you know, no matter race, gender, sex, whatever, who cares? Everyone can play video games. Everyone can play board games, card games, whatever. And, you know, like, any sort of discrimination will not be tolerated. They had spaces where people could go if the con was too loud and stuff like that. And I talked to a couple people who would find a reason to bring that stuff up in conversation and be like, come on, a quiet room, or like or be like, come on, why we did not need the discrimination will not be tolerated. We were fine, but without that,
What did I do?
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about I had a couple only a few problematic conversations at GenCon with some people who thought that GenCon was pushing a new was being way more. I shouldn't say new. They were being way more vocal with their discrimination will not be tolerated at GenCon sort of thing.
Was that a problem last year?
I don't think so. But of course, I'm also not somebody who would be, liable to be discriminated against. Right? Yeah. I'm not somebody who would be discriminated against in most cases, right? I would say, but they had signs about it and everything, and a lot of people were very smug about it. Come on, Gen Con, we don't need this, you know what I mean, and shit like that. And so that was weird. People found a lot of excuses to talk about that. Not once did I ever voluntarily bring up that topic in conversation, but some people just really wanted to talk about that.
Some people can't help but want to talk about that kind of thing.
Yeah. Which was kind of weird. Hi, Noah. How the fuck are things? I bought way too many things at Gen Con, and I'm excited to play all those things with everybody. Back to Slugfest. Slugfest was super weird this year because the event hall was basically left up to the volunteers completely. The few times I saw, for example, Jeff Morrow, the guy who is the CEO of, I believe, of Slugfest Games, he rubbed off very strangely on me. The first time I ever said hi to him, I was like, I was just in the middle of doing some demo stuff. I was like, "Hey Jeff, how's it going?" And he's like, and he had this weird look in his eyes. He kind of looked like he was super out of it, and he was like, "Hey, glad you could make it." And I took a sip from my water, and he was like, water's a great idea." And I was like, "What's up, Jeff?" And he's like, "I had 4 drinks before I came here." And this guy is the CEO of fucking I think, or he was one of the guys who was the big head honchos of fucking Slugfest Games. And he was weird every time I talked to him that year. When previous years he was super serious, and I guess what happened is just it's it's gone to a point where he can be relaxed about letting the volunteers do stuff, because a lot of the volunteers are super long time and he hasn't had problems with them, right? So so I guess he could just I guess
experience.
Yeah, he can just fucking do whatever, I guess. Yeah, what a weird time. Oh, dude, trash. Come here.
Take a picture of the trash instead of saving an old lady from getting mugged in the
Rejected
streets.
costume designs. Not bad, but I
Go
think
ahead
the
and do
white
that,
spider
Roman.
was definitely the way to go.
What else? Yeah, I bought a lot of shit. Ooh, something I'm actually super excited for specifically for Pathfinder 2 is I bought a Hero Points coin set from Campaign Coins. And they're super high quality coins. I think I have a couple on this desk over here. Let me go turn on the light. Let me throw one at the camera real quick.
Don't throw it, please. Oh no.
Yuri Lowenthal. So let me see if this will show up good on camera. So this is the Hero Point coin I got from Campaign Coins. A little Pathfinder P on one side, and then it's got a
little Pathfinder penis.
And it's got a little tiny Pathfinder penis on the other side. It's the Pathfinder Society logo. It's super cool. Feels super good in your hands. And it's supposed to be for Hero Points, which is a new system that's in Pathfinder 2. So every time somebody earns a Hero Point, you just throw a coin at them instead. It's really cool.
Try to hit them.
Yeah, you try to hit him square on the head. That gets the GM bonus XP. The other thing I bought is this, which is a little magnetic case for my aluminum dice, which is maybe like the dorkiest thing I've ever said in my life. But
You are a dork.
But I've had aluminum dice previously. I just never had a case for them. So
I've
I
just
bought
never eaten one before.
I've never eaten one before, but I have a case for that now. It's very satisfying because it's magnetic. It also comes.
Speaking of eating dice, I got a T-shirt that T-shirt says "I eat dice when the DM's not looking."
Dude, nice.
I want that T-shirt.
Got to get that fiber. And that is from Norse Foundry. I highly recommend Norse Foundry if you want some heavier, metallic.
Not sponsored by Norse Foundry.
Not sponsored by Norse Foundry. I just like them a lot. If you want heavier material dice, metal, aluminum, or I think they do a couple gemstone ones. I'm not sure actually about that one.
They had gemstone ones. For sure.
For sure.
Like, yeah,
For
I
sure.
was looking at them.
How do you know?
They're very nice. They also have wooden dice sets. So if you're looking for something weird, I highly recommend Norse Foundry. A whole
You want
bunch.
your 20
They're swell guys.
sided dice to be a self-defense weapon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Match it to a
wooden.
flail.
Ooh, is that for wooden dice? Like, yeah, wooden dice. Dank
Oh
as
yeah,
hell.
yeah. It's a really high quality dice store. Definitely, highly recommend. I bought myself a set of mini metal dice. They're very tiny.
And how much was your set actually? It was like less expensive than I thought it was gonna be.
The mini ones are 25.
Yeah.
Do they come in? Do they have like sets of like really smaller six-sided dice, like a huge container of like a bunch of smaller six-sided dice? Because I need that for.
I don't
Ooh,
actually remember. They have
Nick bought a set of I think they called it a rogues set of dice, which comes with like enough d6s for sneak attack and an extra d20 for rolling for advantage. I think was what it was.
Oh, okay.
So Nick's set if he ever plays a rogue. What does it want me to take a picture of?
the building.
Just this door, I guess. The
Yeah,
bar with no name. I don't know what the bar with no name, but somebody who lives in Harlem probably knows what it is. Let's go stop a crime.
Anyway, not to shamelessly plug this in or whatever, but here's their website.
Shit, they got bone dice? Is this legit?
That's probably not that hard to come across.
Probably not, but like
That's still metal as fuck.
that is super metal as fuck. No, they're just like from horns. Like they have yak horn and white-tailed deer antler.
Now my dog's just looking at me. Something. What do you want, dog? Hello.
Hi.
Gotta be
Hi.
a special kind of crazy to
Hi.
run a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects.
Jared says, "How is GenCon?"
Well, why don't you rewind the
Text
stream
your
then? And
Just rewind the stream. The short version is super fun. I bought a lot of things, and I'll reiterate that the company that impressed me the most at GenCon was Leader Games, spelled Leder, and their two like flagship games, Root and Vast.
Vast is the one that's in like the forest, right?
No, that's
no,
Root.
that's the one
Oh,
that's in the
That's
house.
Root. Okay. I've actually seen that one in my local game store, and it looks super interesting.
Yeah, that
I
one.
actually wanted to like get it after I move.
Yeah, those games are super cool. Why do people keep asking me about Gen Con? I'm just following the rules. I mean, I literally did ask for this to happen.
What's good for me is bad for ye.
Let's go do a crime building.
Let's go do a crime.
Let's just commit a crime. Commit arson.
Yuri, this place is full of fist guys with suspicious.
Every
motives.
time he talks to the
I've
character
got-
Yuri,
I'm
I think
talking
he's
about
talking
guns,
about himself
obviously.
because he is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal.
I can't order a raid over
He is
Bulges.
talking to himself. This
Just a
is like
hunch, but
canon.
There might
This
be
is
a public
canon.
disturbance pretty soon.
Yeah, it's very self-aware.
It's a very self-aware Spider-Man game.
Yeah, it's like, yo, dude, look at this fourth wall break, and make sure you get my
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
like, comment, and
It's-
subscribe if you really like Yuri Lowenthal.
Oh, bye, Cass.
Yuri
Bye,
Lowenthal.
Cass. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi.
Bye, Cass. Not Casper, but Cass.
Cass friends.
It's Spider-Man. You know what to do.
This GenCon trip was like a lot less like tiring than I remember it being last year.
Oh yeah.
That's what Roman told me, yeah.
Yeah, like there was so like there's the convention center itself is like hooked up is connected to the Lucas Oil Stadium that's right next door, like through like a tunnel and some like
Yeah.
escalators and shit. Like I remember the first year I went, I remember my legs were so freaking dead that I was constantly wanting to take breaks like throughout that walk through that hallway to the stadium, and I was like, I don't want to get up anymore and again whatsoever. But like this year we were just like, hey, do you want to go to the stadium? And I was like, sure. I didn't even think about it. Like the walk was over just like that, and it was, yeah, and which was funnier because I worked a lot more than I did last year, so it wasn't because I wasn't working enough. I was just like walking everywhere, and like required me to stand up like for like 6 hours. So like
When I see a mob rushing toward me, I
it wasn't
want to kill me.
terrible this
They
year.
always do.
I got a question with.
What's up?
Did you end up getting a set of cat ears or a cat tail at that one booth Roman said? Snap up.
I saw the booth that he was talking about, and no, I did not purchase a single thing from that booth.
That is a squandered opportunity.
That is a squandered opportunity. I agree with him.
No, because no, didn't want to.
No, because
bought-
no.
I could hear the key smash coming right over there.
I bought elf ears instead, actually.
I remember, yeah, I saw that snap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
I did send you that snap. That's right.
Yeah, you did.
Oh
You
my
sent it to me
God.
specifically.
I love my elf ears so much.
I need to restart
so-
this.
They're so cute.
If I just leave. Yeah, there we go. Abandoned.
Abandoned mission. Aw, but why'd you abandon?
Because so the way this game works is that whenever you do certain locales, there's like bonus objectives which get you bonus tokens which you need for upgrades. One of the bonuses is hit a bunch of enemies with scaffolding, and the scaffolding I missed one scaffolding, and it's not enough. If I'm completely out of scaffolding, how am I going to hit more people with scaffolding?
Rip.
Yuri, this place is full of fist guys with suspicious bulges.
Roman, have I ever
guns.
while
I'm talking
you were at
about
Gen
guns,
Con, I played a game of D&D, Did I tell you that I cucked our party's
Just a
wizard?
hunch, but there might be a
Fucking
public
how did you
disturbance
do
pretty
that?
Um.
I don't care if Roman's already heard the story. I want to hear this story right now. Please
Okay.
tell.
Okay. So the party consists of me, half-orc barbarian.
Of course you would be.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Whatever.
Oh, see, she already knows.
Like I didn't actually draw you as one like a few
You
months
drew me as a
ago.
half-orc fighter.
Oh
There's
yeah,
a
that was a
difference.
fighter. Never mind.
There is a difference. One wears a shirt, the other one doesn't. Because that counts as armored, and you're a half
Anyway.
orc. Why do you have armor?
Continue.
Anyways, and then we had like a high elf wizard and Asmir bard. The bard's not really important in this situation. We came to a new town, and I let the wizard out of my sight, which was a huge mistake. This elf is only 63 years old.
Only.
I was a prime orc of 17 years old, so I was legal.
Right.
In your
And-
prime age.
In my prime, yeah.
Use some backup.
The wizard went to what the DM allowed, a brothel in the town, and I found out, and I rushed through. I punched through a lot of the prostitutes in that establishment. I didn't need to, but I did.
Right.
And I burst through the door, and I told the wizard, I told the wizard he's way too young to be doing this sort of thing at his age. And he says, you can't tell me what to do. I'm 63. What do you mean too young? I'm like, that's not an adult in elf years. And like, take me for example. I'm 17. I'm legal. I fucked. And here's to prove it. I gave the girl he was with 2 platinum, and took her back to our inn.
As you do.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I cucked the
Equivalent
wizard.
of a minor.
I cucked the wizard. No, not necessarily. I'm not a minor. Half orcs are
Not you,
adults at
no,
14.
I wasn't saying you, I was saying the elf was a fucking equivalent of like a minor.
He was like in a human retrospect, I think he was like 15 or 16.
Yeah, that's fucking definitely a minor.
So I'm like, you're way too young. So I cucked my son. Long story short, I cucked my son.
Oh my god.
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
Alchemist, background barkeep. I kind of want to get built this barkeep. I just like the words alcohol lore.
Yeah, it's good.
Won't do that to me.
Get that guy.
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. But they always do.
Spider-Man. Every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down, we'll really put the squeeze on it. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of you.
Just good ice cream.
Shouldn't have messed with me. How can you do it Reinforcements. Great. I was getting kind of sick
When
of
are we
these other
playing
guys.
Overcooked 2 again, Roman?
As soon as you buy me the game.
As soon as Gimper gets on.
Well, yeah, that was one of the when I got off last time we were playing. Like, that was one of the last things I heard before turning my headset off. I heard like, so Gimper, when around next year are you going to be available to play this game? And Gimper's like, haha, don't say that. And
Find someone who cares
you're
about
probably
you
right.
like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden.
There, that one level was just chock full of traps.
You okay, Colin?
I'm watching the clip, the last clip I put in this chat. It's the clutch of like trying to get the food on a plate just before it burns.
Oh.
It's like
Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
I think we all kind of like flew back in our chairs after that one.
And watching you guys play Overcooked is just so fun. Just fucking yelling at each other constantly.
You need to get like a t-shirt of Grandma with the Infinity Gauntlet. Put that on a t-shirt, Roman.
Yeah. What?
What did I say?
Put Grandma with the Infinity Gauntlet on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought you weren't paying attention like you do.
As I do. I kind of just want to be the normal default PlayStation Spider-Man costume. I really like it a lot.
Does that happen often, Whit?
What?
If you're telling something to Roman, and then all of a sudden you're like, Roman, and he just, huh? Does that happen often?
That I'm telling him something, or he's telling me something?
Like when you're telling him something, like
Yes. Yes, it happens quite
and then there's like a 5-second pause, and you're like, Roman, he's like, huh? And you have
Yes,
to
it
repeat
happens.
yourself, and you want to stab him.
Love it.
Maybe less on the savvy part, but also yes.
Okay, I want to stab Roman. If I have to repeat myself, nothing would be going on. He wouldn't even be playing a game or anything. It's just like, Roman.
Well, you say nothing would be going on, but it's usually I'm watching a YouTube video.
When...
You okay?
You're a very good. You're my very good friend, Roman.
That's a holdup.
But I hate you.
Friends for 8 years, but I sometimes just want to put myself out of my misery when it comes to conversing and such playing with you. 8 years, Roman. How does that feel?
Feels like I'm an old man.
That's it? I feel like the
Roman, you
holdup
are an
guys
old man.
phoning it in lately.
Yeah. You've lived a very long, ripe life of 22.
Now
Right,
I'm going to die.
22.
Are you 22?
I am.
21.
I don't know how old I am.
What the how do you not know how old you are? Are you a psycho? Wait, how old is
Yeah, I'm
Roman?
22.
How old is what?
Roman.
Me?
How old
You?
is me?
How old is me?
How old is me?
Yeah, you're like 22, right?
Something like that.
Something like that.
How do you guys not know that? How do you guys
It's
know
never
your
come
own
up.
age for sure?
It's not like I talk about it every single minute of the damn day.
Well, why not?
Well, why not?
Well, you can ask Roman that. Why don't you talk
Roman,
about your
why
age,
don't you
Roman?
talk about your age every damn
Are
day?
you embarrassed?
Because
Are
she's
you-
older
are
than me.
you-
You embarrassed that your birthday's on New Year's?
No.
That's gotta suck, actually.
I mean, it used to when I was a kid. Not so much anymore. No, nobody cares when it's your birthday.
Oops, sorry.
I mean, you're beyond 21, so no one really cares.
I mean, I still think birthdays are noteworthy and should be celebrated in some capacity, but but most people just don't care too much. I'd rather just have a peaceful evening with friends, like play some board games. Just do what we normally do on a weekend.
We should celebrate
With
it
cake.
just together since they're in the same month. Ha!
Just grab it, Spidey.
My birthday's a month from now.
Jameson gave me this at his
In
bugle
September?
retirement party.
Yep.
I thought nobody
On the
would listen
8th.
to his talk show.
Nice.
Shows how much I
Almost
know.
exactly a month away.
What, Colin?
also,
You're
like-
a Virgo? I know.
What, Colin? You're a furry?
You're. Says
I was about to pretend
says,
like I
says,
knew-
Says Roman Wolf.
That's true. You got me there.
I was about to pretend like I knew about astrology and I cared about astrology enough to say, wow, it makes perfect sense now. Everything about you and your personality makes perfect fucking sense now.
Yeah. Oh, you're a Virgo? Man, you can't. I don't get that.
You can't do the fuck.
But that's what Virgos do. No, I'm just kidding.
Can't do the fuck.
Yeah.
Where in the book does it say that?
It says it in the Bible.
I actually have an astrology book if you're genuinely curious.
Why do you have
No,
an
I
astrology
really
book?
Fucking,
really
I was into it as a kid, okay?
Because you were into Homestuck?
Because you were into Homosuck?
No. I actually bought this before I was into Homestuck. Fuck you.
Oh, you were into Home, so you admit it.
Ah, that's like a do your parents know you're gay question.
Parents know you're a Homestuck. It'd be more like, what the fuck is a Homestuck? But,
What is that Homestuck? Well, Colin used to be knees deep in Homestuck. That's a dark time in his life. He doesn't like to talk about it. Hey, Colin,
Yeah.
on live stream, would you like to talk about that?
oh shit, it's
Sure.
highlighted.
Yeah, sure. I'll talk about it.
Sure. All right.
You take my pants off first, because
That's how you do.
It's required to not have any pants on when you're talking about Homestuck.
Got it.
So, I didn't. Actually,
Last
my
ball
first
game Uncle Ben ever took me to. Need to get this right.
introduction to Homestuck is when I was
Really use his
when
advice now.
I was shown the other thing, like webcomic Bard's Quest.
Oh yeah.
Where you're supposed to do like pick your own adventure kind of thing as a bard.
That's what
And that-
that's what Homestuck was originally supposed to be, right? And what it originally actually was. Before it was just kind of
maybe
taken.
I don't really know.
No, Homestuck was made to be a choose your own adventure thing. In fact, the first like weird some of the things that John does like in the beginning of the comic, that's just kind of like weird and
Weird and
seemingly
quirky
random.
and yeah. That's
yeah,
because of that.
like
Like Zeus McPoop Lord.
yes, like all of that shit was like wasn't like user suggestion. I think it was more like the author would like give suggestions about what to do, and then like he would post those on like a forum, and people would be like, "I like this answer the best," and then he would just fucking write it into the book, write it into the thing.
You know, the book.
Yeah,
The
book.
web
They
comic,
actually made
okay.
they actually made a physical print of like the entire Homestuck.
See, that doesn't make that much sense. That doesn't make that much sense to me because I feel like you're losing out on a lot of what Homestuck is supposed to be without
Well, yeah, a lot
music
of it is just kinda,
and
like, little
animation.
flash stuff. Yeah, but
I mean,
It'll
yeah.
also be
It
the
doesn't
world's
change
most
the fact that
boring
it-
book with just walls and walls of fucking leet speak text.
I know.
You think I don't know?
Really
I
don't know
bought the
what
book.
I don't. I really don't.
You don't own the
just
book.
just
Roman.
yesterday.
I was talking as Colin is what the joke was.
Oh, fuck you. Anyways, I got really weird. I found it very strange when the trolls came into the equation. Because I was like, why? Well, my Dungeons and Dragons ass is like, why aren't they green if they are trolls? Why aren't they large? Why is this a troll? Why is there
I wonder
candy
if King
corn in
T'Challa
their
got his
head?
powers from being bitten by a radioactive
That's what I
plant?
first thought. I thought their
Seems
their
tough,
horns were
but
like
that'd
candy
still
corn,
probably hurt.
like flavoring, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. I eventually, I never finished. I never finished Homestuck.
I have not either.
I've never finished Homestuck.
Love that show.
You would be probably disappointed. Don't worry about it.
My very last like panel I've ever watched of it was
And that's why Jonah paid
I
me the
only
big
remember like
bucks.
the green skeleton man.
Yes, I do know the skeleton.
Green skeleton man's name. Swiss cheesing
The clown.
Gamzee, yeah, with a machine gun. I remember that part. That's the last I remember of it.
When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes.
So now we talked about my Homestuck experience, Wit. Now it's your goddamn turn.
You didn't really talk about it, but okay.
Okay, what do you want to know?
I don't.
What do you want him to
Who's your
elaborate on?
patron troll?
Who
Who's
is-
your favorite troll?
Who do you want to fuck the most?
They're children, Roman. You can't say that.
People still want to fuck them.
I know this dearly, and you know.
Why? Because you wanted to fuck one, Wit?
Shut the fuck up. No.
You didn't.
Although
fuck-
I really liked who the fuck?
Although if I were to fuck one,
I really liked Aradia a lot. She was my favorite.
That's
And then Nepeta,
that's Casper's patron.
patron. My fucking
Yeah.
patron was Eridan, I think.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, right. Anyway, I got into.
I think I felt a
Homestuck.
particular kinship with Eridan, mostly because everyone hated him.
He was a fucking genocidal fucker, who was also a fuckboy,
I got chainsawed.
who also got chainsawed in half.
Good for him.
Peace.
Good for him.
Good for it. It's that picture. Like, good for her.
Right?
Let's go do main story stuff. I've been grabbing backpacks and snapping pics for a while now.
But anyway, I got into Homestuck actually through my anime group.
Just saw the Dota matchmaking update stuff.
So take note of that. Take note of that, viewers. The Wit is also a weeb.
You're. This was like when I was like what?
Peak
14? Peak. This is the peak weeb. The peak weeb zone time.
Middle school / early high school. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like, this is when my favorite anime was Bleach. Are you kidding me?
No, my friend Zach was like super into that, and I was like at a sleepover at his place there, and he like put an episode on, and I was like, what is going on with that? Why is Carrot Top invisible to most people except people who came out of Hot Topic?
I don't remember too much about early Bleach, so I couldn't.
Well, that's all I remember from when I watched like 10 minutes of it before I fell asleep.
Nice.
So I can say with confidence I've watched Bleach.
For 10 whole minutes.
I won't elaborate on that to anyone else, but I have watched Bleach.
Except for me, him, and the rest of the people who
all
watch.
the
Check out that
Roman's
silent
million
alarm at the auction
viewers.
house.
Yeah. Anyway, though, like basically, my this anime club. It was just like a freaking anime club at the library where they were just like freaking weirdos. Not like weirdos, but like those like just like high school or middle school kid weirdos.
Yeah,
Just
like Roman.
Yeah, like Rowan. But like
No comment.
anyway, at some point in time, like I think, yeah, definitely like peak of like whatever the fuck Homestuck was, like that peak culture of that was like happening and whatnot. My entire
anime club basically turned into a Homestuck club because that's
Oh.
literally all people talked about was Homestuck.
Did anyone come in like painting themselves gray and wearing those awful
Not to the
wigs?
anime club, but definitely to like whatever conventions we all like we did
That's
throughout that
interesting.
time. Yeah.
Did you run into any of those at Gen Con? Like at the cosplay
There were
parade
Homestucks.
specifically?
I think there
totally
were a
There
couple
were?
Homestucks.
God,
Yeah, I kept-
it's still
It's so
going
old.
on.
Right?
It's so old,
I
but
was
people
genuinely
like it.
surprised.
That's a keeper.
Yeah. People
Yeah, it's a
do
keeper.
like someone actually just sent me a picture in like fucking yeah, Homestuck in 2019. God please help me. But anyway,
There's normal people and there's people who have read Homestuck.
Those are the only
There's-
two types
there's
of
only
people in
so-
this world.
I was gonna
I
say
mean,
those
yeah,
are the only
that-
two
I-
genders. People who have not read
There's
Homestuck and
only two
people who
genders,
have read
Homestuck
Homestuck.
and Bleach.
Nice
Fucking
composition,
Bleach.
if I do say so myself.
No, that spectrum is Bleach, like what Naruto and like One Piece.
Bleach is Naruto
Naruto,
for
One
old people.
Piece. That sounds right.
I can't believe that tickled you that much. I'm like off put by how funny you thought that was.
It's like for old people. Wait, how are you liking Dragon Ball now that we're on that topic?
Oh yeah,
No, that's the true old person anime. Fuck you guys.
that is true. That
It is
is.
a true old person anime.
As an old person
How
myself,
do you like how everyone's completely helpless to any power other than like Goku and sometimes Vegeta?
sometimes Vegeta.
At this point, I'm just hate watching it.
I don't believe you, actually.
Where are you at?
I-
Wait, where are you at?
We're-
Fucking, I think
we-
we
we're
just
at-
started the Android art.
Well, so
Okay.
we're
Or whatever that arc was
specifically
actually
at the point where everyone's like, "What do you mean Android 20 is Dr. Gero?" And Dr. Gero's like, "I'm going to release the androids." And I don't think they've come out yet, but he's going to do it.
He just
I'm
like
not
ran
part-
away like a little bitch. So
Yeah, Jiro's not really that important.
Yeah. That's my favorite part
so
about Dragon
sad
Ball
to
so
find
far.
out,
I
actually.
you gotta at least watch the Boo Saga. With, I think the Boo Saga is pretty peak.
peak
Which-
what like
which is-
ridiculousness
Those
with
towers so
like
cool.
I don't
Okay.
know,
They're
like
never around
it's
to use it.
about more than just
They're probably
Goku.
somewhere on the west coast right now.
You know what I mean?
yeah, because isn't
Probably
like he
surfing or
dead or
something.
something?
Oh well, so what I was saying is my favorite part about Dragon Ball is like, what's like, oh, who's this person? I'm like, oh, they're not important.
That
mean,
is
it's
literally
true.
Essentially, half of this experience was just like they're either like
Or they're like, or like sometimes what will be like, so who's the turtle that hangs out with Master Roshi? And I'm like, oh well, he was kind of in Dragon Ball. He was just kind of this worrywart character. He doesn't matter.
Yeah, most of the characters
or
that
I-
were like cool in like the Dragon Ball are not like really important in Dragon Ball Z.
They're 0% important.
Like Dragon Ball, like the peak top villain in Dragon Ball was Piccolo.
Yeah.
that's right.
I would say
That one
Piccolo,
was a fun
Piccolo,
one.
and like I would say Tien. He wasn't necessarily like a villain, but he was like a rival character.
He was like kind of like Goku's rival.
Yeah.
No,
He
he's
was a
just
jackass,
pathetic.
but yeah.
Mhm.
Which sucks
pathetic.
because he is still one of my favorite characters.
Nailed it.
But they
Um,
don't give him any justice throughout the entire show, not
Yeah,
even through
I would-
Super.
No, not even in Super.
He really
like
gets-
there's
he gets shafted in Super.
yeah, I heard from a lot of people. I was like, where
Yeah.
where like everybody in Super to some extent gets like a little bit of a fun power increase. Like Toriyama's like, oh, not everyone's useless, you know. And then
Yeah,
like Nick was talking to me about that, and I was like, oh, so what'd they do to Tien? And he was like, Tien. And I was like, oh, great.
Tien got like a cool bit, but it did not last as long as anyone else's.
No.
Like even Krillin got like a little moment to shine. Even fucking Krillin, God.
I was like, Master
Um,
Roshi got a bit, which was like,
Roshi was so cool.
yeah, now everyone likes Master Roshi, even though.
Roshi's bit was like really nice. They did him
Wait,
justice.
he's actually a cool character at some point.
Well,
In
like Master
Super- in
Roshi.
Super, it's like
I am losing patience.
like Master Roshi's.
Is
And
the file.
they don't do him justice in Z, which that's just kind of going to be his reputation from that point on, unless you really are
I mean, he's just a pervert to me, but continue.
Well, so like the deal was is that I've talked about this, but Master Roshi was like the guy who taught Goku how to do the marketing beam,
Need to pick him off silently.
and
The marketing beam.
and
Legit.
fucking, and he was kind of cool, but then there's a point in the series where Master Roshi's like, wow, he drank the water that's supposed to kill you, and it didn't kill him. He's the strongest person in the whole fucking
He drank
world.
the juice that makes you explode, and he didn't explode.
Yeah. So there's like a point where even Master Roshi's like, there's no way anyone could ever become more powerful than Goku. But doesn't he get a moment in one of the non-canon movies where he becomes like Muscle Roshi? Or am I crazy?
In the first Broly movie.
Yeah, the first Broly movie.
Roshi
Roshi goes.
That in
Turles?
no, Cooler, Metal Cooler.
Metal Cooler. But there's a couple moments where Roshi goes Muscle Roshi, and it's cool and awesome and makes him not seem all that useless. But largely speaking, nobody really knows who Roshi is. He doesn't really matter.
His bit in Super though was like super cool though, because it would like there'd be a lot of people fighting in like different locations at the same time, because it's just a big brawl out tournament. But like they would like jump to Roshi. Roshi would get like 5 minutes to himself in that whole episode. And it would be some really cool bit where he just beats like an opponent in some way that you wouldn't really actually expect anything out of Roshi to do that. You expect Roshi to like lose to this person,
right?
But he pulls out something. Like he saves Vegeta's life a couple times, and I don't know. He surprised me. He surprised me watching Super when I thought he would just be a throwaway character.
Hey, what is that?
Which, in all due respect, up until the end, up until the end, he kind of was. But
Don't move.
Buddy.
I don't know. I like Super. Not everyone is a fan of Super, but they like shine. They shine some light on some like characters that they didn't really give too much in Z.
Except for Tien.
What are you doing here?
Same as you.
Except for Tien.
Working. At least, I was.
Oh,
They
this is
didn't.
yours.
No one just really liked Tien.
So Robbie's got you covering a break-in for the
who were like behind Super.
Robbie doesn't.
Yeah, which sucks, but.
And it wasn't a break-in.
I liked his new outfit.
Let me explain.
I do as well. I don't think I like it as much as like just like the sarong he wore during like the Saiyan arc of Z, just like the
Green
super
pants?
basic, yeah, just green pants. I don't know why, that's just like his iconic look for me.
Because you watch Z, that's what he looked like through all of Z. That's why.
Hi, Mary Jane Watson. I'm covering the Fisk estate sale.
Hello. Craig said we'd do this tomorrow.
I like to get a jump on things.
Well, I don't. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Right. Okay. I'm sorry. Hey, Craig?
But you're already too far in Dragon
It looks like we're gonna have to run
that
something
you
else
can't really
on the
stop
cover.
now.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You've already
Maybe
gone
the
too far.
expressionist piece?
You know what? I think I can make today.
There's no going back.
Sure.
Can't
Yeah.
stop
Here? No
now.
more
Favorite villain so far.
Craig?
What?
Never mind.
Favorite villain.
We're good.
Favorite villain?
Let's get started.
Yeah.
Look around.
Hey, look, I'm playing as the girl.
I'll be waiting by the
Wow.
Baku statue
Look
when
at
you're
these
ready to begin.
physics.
Can do.
I'm not watching the stream, so I'm immediately just guessing you're moving the character left and right to see the jiggle physics. But
No.
Peter opened like a pork
Close,
sausage
but
like
no.
this the first time they fought. Pete got away, collapsed in
Besides,
my
the
yard.
girl's
half dead.
MJ.
I had to steal my dad's car to
She doesn't have Titans.
yeah, she's only 12.
It's totally what I was totally talking about. Oh my god.
She's only 12. That reminds me of the new Ninja Turtle series where
Sometimes I
like
feel like the whole history of the
I
world
actually-
where April's
speaking
supposed to be
of-
like a
playing
child,
dress up, getting into fights.
which is weird,
I-
but okay.
Speaking
I
of
mean,
Ninja
they're supposed to be
Turtles-
teenage turtles, so
Speaking of Ninja Turtles, I just recently watched Batman vs. the Ninja Turtles.
oh, I heard that was super good.
It was actually really fun to watch. I was at first I was like, how would I be able to differentiate like design? They actually like gave different designs in a little way to all the turtles in a really
Yeah.
fun way.
That's pretty cool, actually.
I heard that there's a point where
Because like Raphael kind of looks like he's got some fucking like orc blood in him
Bro,
almost.
you're just kicking around this fucking chair.
I was gonna say like
You are making a mess of the place.
I would say I saw like a short clip on the internet where like the Joker and Harley Quinn turn into animals for some reason, and I was like, that's weird. I like it.
Because you know the ooze. They were
Okay.
like they were like it was Ra's al Ghul and Shredder teaming up.
Okay.
And they just went to Arkham and they gave like all the villains like the ooze, so they turned like animal hybrids.
Part of me wishes I could drop everything and travel the world.
And like Bane was a jaguar or something, or like a tiger. Mr. Freeze was a polar bear. Big surprise.
Crimes to light. We got an old school
Yeah, Harley Quinn was a hyena, and then for a snake.
That's super fun. Yeah.
I handled many of his
Two-Face was like it was a cat, but he had like two heads. Yeah, it was really weird. Scarecrow was a fucking crow. And people and like I didn't notice this, but like people like those like minion underlings like fucking die. Like Batman like grabs one of like the ninjas of the Foot Clan, and he's like where who sent you? And he gets a shuriken through his head from like Shredder. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah,
There's like blood flying and everything.
Yeah, I need to watch that. I need to watch Batman Ninja.
Batman Ninja's kind of fun. Mind you, kinda, because there's some silly bits.
Notice the intricate gold inlay on this ceremonial tea set.
It's just a friend in the DA's office mentioned that Fisk used art sales to launder stolen goods.
I'm
Update
sure I
queued
wouldn't know anything
in
about
Dragon Ball
that.
Fighters.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering, now that he's arrested.
Anyway,
if
I don't
you
really have a
noticed
favorite villain
anything
or a favorite character.
strange.
I'm just kind of
You know
just
what?
watching this
I'm actually running
and just
short of time.
enjoying how
Why
like
don't we grab the cover photo while we can?
not consistent
When
it
I told
is.
my DA friend I was doing a piece
I
on
know.
you, he mentioned your name was familiar.
Just the photo, please. Stand
Yeah,
right there.
it is inconsistent. It is kind of stupid that it's just turned into the Goku show.
Are you sure
Mhm.
there's nothing you'd like to say,
But,
maybe
I don't know,
off the
I-
record,
I-
regarding Fisk's activities?
I don't think your readers would
I
have
was
any
gonna say
interest
it's
in...
just a freaking like I don't know, showing
Wait here,
basically
please.
my muscles are bigger than your muscles kind of thing.
Oh, it gets
Wait,
Constantly.
wait, have they met Cell?
gotta get a photo.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, just wait. When you just keep that muscle thing in mind.
My dear.
I've seen
Please.
pictures, I think. Roman has shown me pictures, I think.
Could I use the
The pictures of what?
Super Vegeta and Super Trunks.
Fine. Follow me.
Oh.
Thank you. This is a really lovely space.
It is.
The muscles get a little stupid on Overdrive.
Oh, I haven't seen those. I don't think I've shown her those yet.
Be right back.
The
Oh wait,
Super Vegeta
you have
and Super
not?
Trunks.
Okay, then this is something else entirely. Oh god, can't fucking wait.
It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse.
Goku does it too for like a second because he's like
He
this
does it
form.
too, but he doesn't-
He's like this form sucks.
form sucks.
No! And then he roids out. And...
Because the reporter you sent is clearly not working the puff piece
He
agreed.
dies.
No, she's here now.
You did it, Dad. You found a way past
did
Super
it.
Saiyan. Shut the hell up, Gohan. Punches him.
This just turned into a huge story.
Who's your real dad? It's not Piccolo. Tell me it's
If
not
she's your
Piccolo.
reporter, who is she, Craig? Who is in my auction house?
I hate Goku.
Oh my god. No, I do not trust you to fix... Wait, what was that?
It's a garbage individual who keeps leaving his wife and kid. Because someone wants to throw
No.
hands.
As I was saying, well, the first thing I'm going to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist arrested.
Pete told me
Why'd you get
about this.
married if you're just gonna
Fisk
leave
used
her?
it to hide evidence. Why didn't the cops take it? I know this statue opens, but how?
Anyways, Pathfinder, what are you thinking?
I wonder if there are any clues in here.
What was I really excited
Statue
about
can
playing?
move. Most common pose is latent power. Mouth closed, left arm down, right palm facing
I have to look up
forward.
the class list again because there was a class I was excited about playing, and then I think I ended up going with something else, in another campaign. But
It's the Neo behind them. But it looks
I did
different.
a second edition.
Maybe these pieces move.
I honestly don't know yet. I literally just found out like today, so I'm not really sure what to play at all yet. I like elves though.
I figured.
Yeah.
With the picture of you getting elf ears.
Maybe I should turn the head.
And not cat ears, even though I like
So
cats. I don't
close.
know.
But a
Just
piece
no.
is missing.
I don't believe you.
He's holding
Okay. I actually was shut up. Oh my god. I actually was considering it, but like at a different booth.
I've seen these before.
From a different
Okay.
person. But I don't want to support but like their ears are really nice, but like but it was also from like a person I didn't
That's
really
not
care
right.
too much for, so I didn't ended up doing that.
Say some bad shit about some good people.
Oh, pointy.
It was a cosplayer actually, and she's kind of
Oh.
not great. So
Okay. Whoever,
yeah.
if you're watching this, fuck you.
If you're watching this.
0% chance.
Norman Osborn.
Absolutely.
How do you know?
Devil's breath.
Okay, you got me.
No. I mean, you're not wrong.
If you're watching this, it's not even directed towards anyone. It's just if you're watching this.
Excuse
You
me,
viewer?
sir. You can't be.
You viewer, I hate you. Stop watching
Where's
this.
the statue?
In there.
Stop watching, but please do like, comment, and subscribe.
So wait, you said you're gonna be a elf rogue? Cool.
I didn't say that.
Tyler says,
heard
how was
that.
Gen Con? Also, you can't stop me. I'm a mud. Okay. Gen Con was great. I bought a bunch of games, and we should play them.
When I saw you.
Oh yeah, we have
Is the
so many
super short
games.
version, because I've had to repeat myself a whole bunch.
Man, maybe you should have not asked people to ask you about Gen Con.
Well, I was expecting some.
If you were tired of explaining it.
Well, I was expecting some more slightly specific questions.
I take out the bad
Okay.
guys. When it's clear.
How many hairs were in your nose on the third day?
On the third day. Well, you see, on the second day, my nose hairs
No,
did
I'm
start
asking about the
bugging
third
me.
day.
Well, see, here's the thing. Second night, nose hairs started bugging me. I get in the shower. I start pulling them out with my hands. Hand over fist, the nose hairs go into the drain.
Focus, Pete. Focus.
I think I got down to maybe like 60.
60?
Yeah.
Your fucking nose is so bushy.
There's a forest in there.
Should clear these guys out before I
And
push forward.
he has to prune that shit like every
Yeah,
every other day,
have you
otherwise it
decided-
just like regrows.
Did you go into cosplay there, Roman?
No.
You had to think about that one. I don't believe you.
I'm hitting your throat. Give the word, we'll take a break for it.
Will do. How about that file? What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Notes on something called Devil's Breath. Fisk was hired on secret
Can I answer for him? The answer is
Yeah.
no, but he wants to.
is, but it seems
What do you want to cosplay as?
No,
Roman?
but I
Don't
want
say
to.
Snake.
Pandora's
Please,
box.
snake.
Not much, Sick Fist. We need to get you and that file out
Man.
here. Hang tight.
I mean, we've had a conversation about this, Wit and I. Just like, I really have no
You
idea.
can dress up as like a pear. That'd be awesome.
A pear?
Yeah, like
Like you know, like the fruit. It'd be funny.
Casper and I this Halloween are gonna go as Banjo and Kazooie.
Okay, room is clear.
Oh, I thought you said pear, as in like the fruit.
No, what? Why would you
Okay.
think that?
A couple
Well, because my favorite Halloween costume that my sister's friend did one year was a stop sign.
Cool. We're not talking about that though.
I could go to GenCon as a stop sign.
Why do you want to go Gen Con as a stop sign?
Why wouldn't you? Is my question.
Would you just?
Because I don't want to be a
better
stop
question-
sign.
better
Because,
question is, would
Roman,
you-
I don't want to be a stop sign.
You would disappoint Jeff if you did that, though.
Keep it tight, Pete.
I don't think it's possible to disappoint Jeff at this point.
This is true. He was kind of very nonchalant about like everything this year.
Tyler says, fistful of nose hairs. I'm having a sound issue and she's just saying F. Roman, call me. This is so funny. Okay, it's done now. That was hilarious.
No.
I'm glad you're having fun.
Not cool with the hostage taking, guys.
Wait, who's just saying F?
You.
Whoa, what is up
You.
with that
Just
glowing
me?
stuff on your hands? Are you guys ghosts? Never fought a ghost before.
Dude, great. No, it was a spider thing.
Really early.
But, you know, technically, specters
Yeah,
aren't
yeah.
ghosts.
That's.
All ghosts are specters, but not
There was two of them, and one of those was MJ.
Seems like this is an energy thing, not a ghost thing. All good. Fight a ghost,
Casper and
stays
I are
on the
going
old
as
bucket
Banjo and
list.
Kazooie this Halloween.
That's cute. I
The chick
love
in the
it.
game.
What's that?
But they said F a lot.
Anyway, I think it's cute and adorable. And Roman, we should couple cosplay
I'll get right on that.
right now. Stop the game. Stop the live stream.
We were thinking
now.
we were pondering between that or Godzilla and Mothra.
That's funny, actually. And oh,
Casper,
except like a weird furry
loves
version.
Mothra. Casper
Oh.
loves Mothra. Like, favorite kaiju is Mothra.
Mothra's pretty good.
Mothra always dies.
Yeah, but it's a fan favorite.
Every
You
movie
can't
you
deny
see,
that.
every movie you see her teaming up with Godzilla, she kicks the bucket. Especially if it's King Ghidorah on the other end. It's like, oh, like I can't ever see an outcome where Mothra doesn't
Looks
die.
antique. I think I know
Well,
someone
the
who
whole
could help
Mothra
track down
dies.
where this came from.
rip.
A job for later.
Yeah, rip Bug Mom.
Let me actually look at Discord. Did you put a picture in Discord?
You don't even work for
Me?
No, you
Yeah,
didn't.
it's a picture of Gru.
It's a picture of Gru. You say
Mary Jane
no.
Watson, Daily Bugle.
You say no. Doesn't.
Can you
don't
put
like
that? Can you
picture?
put that in the stream chat actually, please?
For the record,
In the
what do you
stream
know
chat?
about the file those masked men stole? That I don't. What
Copy
about the
link.
long history of stolen goods Fisk
You're
has
gonna make
laundered
me
at his
open up
auction
my
house?
fucking Twitch.
Your editor will be hearing from our attorney.
Twitch, Blue, the Seaman. Blue Demon on Twitch. Ask me about my Gen Con trip. Here's a question, Roman.
Yeah,
Like,
what's
the
up?
last one's never happened.
Brew. Why am I getting an ad for
Fortnite.
in Carnival Row? This this ad's still going.
Interesting.
Super F.
Can I get an F in the chat, please?
Since when did mix become Italian?
Thanks
No idea,
yourself.
but I'm still glad to see some fries.
Definitely. Best in the city.
So, how's the grind
Eat.
at Bugle?
Well. Yeah.
Every
well,
time you
I just
see
got an
one
all
of
caps
one of
text
these
from Robbie about
characters,
my
their
so-called antics
lips
tonight.
grow like a
So it looks like I'll be
cubic
meeting with a
centimeter
legal team.
larger.
Again.
As soon as he reads
The
article,
wrinkles
you're gonna
under
write,
Yuri
guaranteed
Lowenthal's
promotion.
eyes grow.
I actually hate how many wrinkles are
mask
on that
guys.
man's face.
What's your take?
That can't be
It's
Peter.
another night in the city. What's your take?
He's rapidly aging. That's the plot of this game.
Story there.
Help me.
Mary
It's
Jane.
it's all about business.
What are you
how's it
talking
going
about,
with you?
Peter?
Did you get that promotion?
No, but we're on the cusp of something.
Mary Jane is just Lois
You'll ask
from
her about
Family
having a
Guy.
heartbeat, right?
Peter.
One phone call to Harry.
Sure, but Dr. Arcadius is
What if that she starts like
How
morphing?
dare you
Right
do
where
that to
all the
MJ?
shit.
You
Her
son of a
face
bitch.
starts morphing
Sounds like
into
it's more
Lois.
important than your other job.
I hate this plot and I
I never
hate
heard you
you.
talk like that before.
Fuck
I can
off.
change in 6
Hey
months.
Zap, when you're editing this later, I hope you do a really good job at this
Why
point.
did you ask me that?
Edit.
Please make their
MJ
lips.
says that.
Please make their lips
Stay
bigger.
Friends.
Friends.
Put lightning in the
Is that what
background
we are?
I mean, we could be, you know, if that's what you wanted.
and have
There's
like
a
the
lot of
Senator
baggage
Armstrong
here.
like boss battle scene going on
Not
outside
sure,
the window.
Is that so bad?
Get rid of all the brown. Green screen it out. Put in the picture of no Gru.
Raspberry lip balm.
Put Gru standing up in a
Do
T
remember
pose
why
on
we
the
broke
table
up.
there, replacing the ketchup bottle.
This is a trick question, isn't it?
Saved by the siren.
Yeah, out there. Put
Talk to you
put the Senator Armstrong
Outside, put yeah. Outside, put Raiden fighting Senator Armstrong. Zap, please increase the volume by 50%.
Love seeing you two together.
Please
again.
edit out.
You always were my favorite.
Please edit out this cameo.
Oh hey, the cameo.
With this cameo, increase the content awareness by like 20%.
Make him naked. And
Edit
But
out his
don't just
clothes.
actually edit that. Just put a blurry like
Get rid of
those
Stan Lee's
blurry
wrinkles.
squares over him.
gradually increase the saturation, like very slowly over the course of the whole cutscene.
Deep fry that whole cutscene. Fry it.
Hey, it's me.
Increase
What's with the
Roman's
unit turning
eyeball
down third?
size.
Like Alfred Herman Schultz is at it again.
But only the left one.
And get rid of his
Yeah, well,
nose.
guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big
Make sure it looks like he's
I'll be
crying
back in Rikers by
The-
Be in the background of his.
out of that one eye.
Yeah, the thing I didn't tell about everyone during the Gen Con trip was
Now I'm gonna go
I was in a horrific car accident. Everyone else is fine, but I got horribly disfigured.
Fucking
Every time
actually,
Ro-
seriously
every time
though,
Ro-
story time. We actually were in 2 car accidents.
Well,
almost-
no, you say were,
almost.
but
We almost were in 2 different car accidents.
the second one is all good. Okay, so the first one was completely Wit's fault. She was just
Can I tell it?
okay.
Can
Go for
I
it.
tell
Fine.
Okay, I want to tell it from my point of view because fuck you. I want to
Uh-huh.
know what was going through my mind when this was happening. Anyway, so I look up at the light. The light was green, and we were turning left. So like, I was like, okay, cool, it's my time to go. And I follow the first person in front of me, right? And that person kept going. Like, he probably ran a yellow light at that point, honestly. But like, apparently sometime between me going through the light and or actually going through the light and then as I'm following the person next to me, it apparently turned red and everybody started honking at me and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, it wasn't like I stopped or anything. It was just like I was just following the person and it was green. Then that's all I knew. And like,
Well, so it
suddenly every single person that was in the front of the lane was honking or was trying to go and was honking their horn at me, and I was like, what the fuck? And they nearly ran into me. So fuck them.
Sandman free, but I'm in no hurry to find out.
Anyway, that was my story. Fuck you.
Well, I was gonna say, so from my perspective, I'm pretty sure it was your fault. You, because the light was green, not an arrow, right? You needed a yield to traffic that was going to go.
It was a green arrow, though.
I don't
on
remember
my
it being
side.
I don't remember it being a green
We're
arrow.
playing
The last
Spider-Man,
time-
not Green Arrow.
You know, hit TV show Arrow.
Ugh.
In the green arrow. Anyway,
we could talk
like,
about that in a bit, but it's Wit story time now.
No, like I legit looked up and it was a green arrow that was indicating, okay, it's my turn to go, right? And then I guess somewhere in between there, it went from yellow to back to the other green thing, right? Which means that other person totally
ran through the green light, or
Do
just
a
like
little
the
nighttime bird watching?
yield signal.
Well, I was watching for nocturnal raptors in the park when I noticed
And
a
I
bunch of
just
men armed
kind
with
of
rifles
was,
over
I
at
guess,
Belvedere
okay,
Castle.
maybe I wasn't
Thanks for the
paying
heads up,
attention, but
Miss,
oh my god,
Let me know if I can help.
that was
I'll keep an eye
terrifying,
on the
honestly, though.
activities from up here.
Fucking
Thanks for the
having
assist,
multiple
Stephanie.
people
Why would
honking their
armed
horn at
men
you.
be at Belvedere Castle? Got a hunch they're not tourists.
Maybe.
In my defense, the light was still green when I was making that turn. Okay.
It reminds me of the time in back in the high school days.
The high school days.
High school days. Snap you stream old school. Okay. Fuck. Anyways.
Anyway.
There. The school asshole
Fisk's
was
man.
like driving
This
right
isn't
behind
good.
me, and he obviously isn't
Which
very-
was also me.
It was somehow also you, but continue.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll call him Roman. Then.
See that coming.
We were at like a stoplight, just getting out of like the school's parking lot, and and I'm sorry, I'm watching you juggle a man. Like, but he like the light immediately, like the same second the light turned green, he was immediately laying on
That's
the horn
all.
on me.
Let's find out what they were up to.
And that's when I put the car in park
Not sure
and
what's
waited
going
out
on
the
here.
green light.
Wonder if there's any info
So
we
he
can
would
get from
stop
this
honking. He kept
flash
honking his
drive.
horn, and the light turned red again.
Stephanie,
And I like waved
a bird
at
just
and waved
stole a
back
flash
at him,
drive
and
full
he
of
stopped
evidence.
honking his
Maybe
horn
a
after it
pigeon.
turned green.
Is that
That's when
normal?
I went.
It is nesting season, so I'm not surprised. You know, I think
That's
the nest is
fucking
a tree
petty.
just
I love
southeast
it.
of the castle.
Great, I'll check it out.
I mean, what's he gonna do? Rear end me? Then that's his fault.
Exactly.
Yeah, buddy.
He would
Give
have.
me that insurance information
Back with that flash drive, you dirty
For real,
sky
though.
rats!
and those Cheetos in your passenger seat.
You know, pigeons are actually remarkably intelligent.
Remarkably intelligent, huh? Hey pigeons! Sorry
Wow.
about the dirty sky rats thing.
That's pretty good though.
Maybe we can make a
But
deal?
anyway, like
Fisk
the
is
second
paying you in
part,
bird seed, I'll double
the
it.
second time we almost got into an accident while we
Doesn't
were
have
at
the drive.
was when we were driving back from GenCon. Was right when we were driving back, right?
Sorry, what?
Roman?
I'll pause the game.
Sure. It was on the way back when when the second accident happened, right?
The second non-accident. Yes.
The second damn near almost accident, because this was actually a really
So-
close thing. Because
Oh, yeah. So what happened was, I was driving back. I was in the right lane, and I was going. I don't know. I was going just whatever highway speed. Somebody was, I think, trying to pass me on the left. I think.
Yeah.
And they put on their signal and they started coming into my lane, and they were just going to where I was, and I honked.
They were right next to him, like
Yeah.
mirror to mirror.
Yeah,
like,
and I honked
doing this.
and like scooted towards the right. I honked again, and I was in the shoulder of the lane where like you're supposed
You
to
were completely in
emergency,
the corner, as far as I
Yeah.
know.
where like
Yeah,
you're
you
supposed to
were completely over
emergency
there.
fucking stop if you have to, and then I had to like brake a little bit and then get behind him. I honked twice, and and then we just drove as normal for a couple minutes. But the thing that makes the story funny was we were about to stop to get gas and switch drivers, and that same car came up again on my left side, and I look over and there's a kid in the right seat, and he mouths to me, "I'm sorry," and then we turn off the highway. I gave him a thumbs up.
Okay.
I thought you were about to say, "Fuck you." He moused.
He mouthed to me, "Fuck you," and then I ran him off the road and killed him. Don't ban me, Twitch. I didn't actually do that. It was a off-color joke. I'm an edgelord.
It was a very funny. It was a terrible.
I was about to say maybe he said "fuck you" and you flipped him off.
And then I flipped him off. I didn't give him a thumbs up. You're right.
Yeah, you could have just flipped him off. Not, I killed this man. That's a roast.
Yeah, Jesus, Roman, you did not have to go that far.
He said, "Fuck you." So I
So-
manifested my stand and destroyed his car with it.
Destroyed the car and his whole entire family.
What's your stand, Roman?
My stand is big money.
Big money.
Yeah.
What's it do?
What's it do? Oh god, if it's called big money, it's got to be something like however much cash you have on hand is your current life force, and by dealing damage to opponents, I drain their cash and their life force.
There's like a legit rule set game of playing a roleplay game of JoJo that apparently a friend of mine that I play Pathfinder with, if you know that,
Back to the laptop to see what
has
Fisk's
been
men were
doing
up to.
for like several years. They're big money. It doesn't have to do anything. The name doesn't have to
Yeah,
have
you're right.
anything to
Actually, it
do with
doesn't have
power.
anything.
Like
Whatever the
there's
stand
Red
does.
Hot Chili Pepper, but his power is electricity.
Yeah, you're right. His name can
Why
be big
doesn't
money.
his power have anything to do with Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Well,
or maybe
because
he's
that's just
a
how
band.
JoJo is. The stand name and some characters are based off of like what music, and that's just it.
In part
uploading a
3, the
worm to
characters
the
were
Central
named
Park
after
Wi-Fi system.
like musicians,
This could give them
and then they
backdoor
decided let's
access
just
to a
name the
ton of
stands
personal
that.
data. Come to think of it, even I use this network.
Let's just name the stands like music, like music.
It's still
songs.
uploading.
And they didn't have, and the stands had
There must
nothing to
be
do with
multiple
music
access points.
whatsoever. That's so unfortunate.
You're my eyes
Some
in
of
the
them,
sky.
some of them
See
had
anything
some
else
stuff
strange
that
in the
were
park?
correlated with fire, but like Red Hot Chili Pepper is a very weird case where oh no, he uses electricity as his power, not
Keep a lookout for anything else.
what you would
I
expect
need
from
to
the
get to
name
that
Red
junction
Hot
box
Chili
before the
Pepper.
upload completes. If they can't access the laptop,
This is
they
upsetting.
can't
I'm never
upload.
watching that anime.
All right.
Like I never planned on it, but whatever.
That show's not very nice to dogs or cats.
Or babies.
How?
The show's fine to babies.
No, it's not.
When was it not?
Isn't there a stand user baby where they make him eat shit? Literally.
Well, yeah, because the baby was being an asshole trying to kill them in their sleep. So like,
Well, I
how
mean,
can
if
you
the
make
baby
sense?
was
So the
being
guy
an
was just
asshole,
like, hey, I'm
yeah.
gonna.
I mean, if
feed
the
the
baby
dog
was an
again.
asshole, then he totally deserves to eat shit.
He feeds him his own shit.
Yeah, when I say eat shit, I literally mean.
They are.
Okay, you didn't have to elaborate.
Makes
Thanks.
baby food, cuts off a piece of his poop and puts it in the.
I don't want to know the details. Oh my god.
And then Grandpa Piss force feeds him. This is a show, ladies and gentlemen.
This is a TV show.
This
This
might
is
as
an
well
anime.
be just like a just talking segment on Twitch.
Yeah, no one cares about the.
Spider-Man is just a backdrop to whatever fucking nonsense this is.
Should draw
I mean,
more backdrops for the.
I mean, I can largely play Spider-Man without focusing super hard on the converse, or I can play Spider-Man without focusing super hard on it. So it's you know, it is basically just backdrop. Scene dressing.
I suppose. I should draw more stuff for you. Maybe I will draw more stuff for you.
Let's draw more stuff for the backdrop.
You need to draw shit for my stream wit.
Pay me
Now.
for it.
Now.
There.
Yeah.
People of
charge
Manhattan
him.
can rest easy knowing that their passwords
40
and
bucks
cat
up front.
videos are safe.
That's undercutting too. So
I was about to say, I think I
You
asked
sure?
of something of you, and you said $70 before. And I was like, okay, I don't really need a commission that bad.
Need to get to Stephanie before Fisk's men do. She wouldn't be involved. if
I
it weren't
actually
for me.
depended on what you asked me. And what did you ask me when I said something?
I don't think I asked something that was too much.
Too much. It had to have been too much, otherwise I wouldn't have said such
I think it was just like, I think I was asking for something that was just like a bust sketch or something like that, and you were like, yeah, it's like it was.
You
like
make it
40 to
sound
70.
serious, but I guarantee fucking to you that whatever the fuck you said was a joke thing, and it was something that I'd have to really be into before I actually drew it.
I swear that's what I swear like that it was like a legit conversation. I don't know if you were taking it seriously, or not, but I was like, oh, I win. Actually, how much? And I think you said like $70 or $60.
Okay, maybe. Okay, I actually don't think I was taking it seriously, but what the fuck did you ask me to draw?
I can't remember. God, it was like a year ago or something.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Probably.
Man, that is money though. Jesus.
Like I said, I don't think I was actually being serious.
Girls gotta eat.
Why did you send me through like this picture like over and over and over again?
Through what?
Fucking this image is in my inbox like 20 different times.
Oh, thank you, Spider-Man. That was a little more exciting than my average Friday morning.
I like
Thank
that
you.
picture.
Your eagle eye stopped an incarcerated crime boss from harvesting
It's
half
a
the
mood,
city's
right?
personal data.
Not too shabby, huh?
It's
Plus,
Cats
I found a
2019.
nest of red-breasted nuthatches and a triple
I sent it to you like 3 times because
These two.
It's Cats
You wanna check 'em out?
2019. Oh my
Thanks,
fucking
but
god.
I think I'll focus
oh,
on
because
jailbirds
this
for
picture was
now.
like my friend's was my friend's Discord picture for a while, and every time I looked at it, I couldn't help but laugh. So I was trying to have, and I played CS:GO with him quite often, and I open up like Discord to like put an image in, and like the first thing I fucking see is like that face, and I always crack up. We call it the cat that demands Cheetos. And it's also so. Those eyes are staring right at you. But
I'm gonna be
there was
honest, it's a fucking mood.
I had like a picture of yeah, I sent you like 13 instances of that picture. Because I found a picture of Quark from Jack and Daxter.
Oh, the quarks.
I mean,
Yeah, and
I could have just posted the image in
yeah,
like
and
Discord.
that's the thing that you opened up your
Zap, put in the
Discord
quark
to.
picture.
Yeah, Zap, put in the Quark picture. There it is. That's the Quark right there. Yeah, I just like you were offline. I was laying down with Casper, and I was like, what if I sent Roman like a million instances of this picture
Of the quarks.
Of
Yeah,
the-
I
of the
specifically remember you referring it to as the quarks.
Yeah,
Oh my
the
god,
Quark.
you said specifically Roman, but you ended up just doing it to me instead.
I did. Well, I did to Roman, and then I was like, the very next day, I was like, what if I did this to Wit too? So I picked like a different picture, and it was that cat, and I sent it to Wit. But you were very quick to respond to that rather than Roman. You were just like, Colin, why? And I said, Colin, why not? And then 5 minutes later, I got a message from Roman saying, Colin, why not?
Oh, that is true.
That's right, because you did talk to me about it beforehand.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend.
I like the corpse.
Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man.
I also did like another Discord. There's a picture of that one of the new Pokemon in the new Pokemon game coming up, Sword and Shield. Impidimp.
If I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
I know everyone's super excited about that one sheep Pokemon.
What the fuck is this?
The sheep Pokemon. Yeah, people really like the sheep, which is interesting.
I
I'm glad people are still getting excited over Pokemon when I cannot, like, ever again.
I saw like people cosplaying the sheep at GenCon actually.
Wooloo.
Yeah, Wooloo. Also, when was this Pokemon like announced? Hello?
Forever
I have
ago.
never seen this Pokemon.
Are you looking at Impidimp right now?
Impidimp, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
they did there was like a demonstration going on, I think at like a Nintendo Direct. There was like a demonstration, and they were doing like a Yamper versus Impidimp, and everyone's like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing like the corgi looking thing, and I remember seeing the trainers, but I never saw that Pokemon.
Yeah, that's a fairy and dark type Pokemon.
Fairy dark type. What an interesting combination.
I mean, there's like a fairy ghost type in the description.
But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Wait, I forgot. You don't have emotions.
Huh.
Come on, Herman. At least talk to me so we can make it interesting.
What the fuck is that back there?
Got Herman.
Let's talk.
Is that Electro? Shocker, close enough. Did I tell you, in the Spider-Man Homecoming, like there's a guy that there's a guy who plays the Shocker in Spider-Man Homecoming, but it's the same guy that plays the elephant in Payday 2. Roman.
Oh, really?
It's the very same guy.
Right.
Huh.
He's in Spider-Man Homecoming.
That's
It's
fun.
the elephant.
Ow.
I like how he bounces.
Ow.
Oh, he hit you.
Ow, okay. I gotta do something about that.
Avoided.
I'm hitting the dodge button, but it's not dodge.
Dodge faster.
Get good.
I mean, I've got plenty of life to burn through to learn this strange mechanic.
Peter, you can lose enough blood, right?
Yeah, spider blood.
Your death and
There we
be
go.
okay, right?
You are Peter in this, right? You
Yeah.
got it.
Miles is in this game, but he hasn't shown up yet.
Also, I think Miles' suit is different.
You know what, Herman? You have like
Ooh,
zero
I can't wait to see
personality,
it then.
but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details?
Man, Shocker, you're a real piece of work, huh? Start kicking him. Start kicking him.
Maybe later.
Just slap him in the face. Pee on him.
Yeah, you're a big man, aren't you? Don't do that. Not on stream.
Not on the stream. Turn off the stream first and then pee on him.
Good work, Spider-Man. Did you learn anything about his motive?
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he
I
hates
thought it
me.
said Yuri
You have that
wannabe. I
effect
was
on
like,
a lot of people.
But you love me,
say
right,
Yuri Lowenthal
I
wannabe?
tolerate you.
Wow, that
That's-
might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
What, Yuri wannabe?
Looks like I
Watanabe.
got some free time.
Watanabe.
Now's a good time to look into that map.
Watanabe, sorry. I looked at it, I
MJ.
just briefly looked at it, okay?
Edamame.
MJ,
Eh, Yuri and the Memone.
Looks like you had quite an
The
adventure with
men.
I
Shocker
like
today.
this.
yeah, he was
Health
unusually
increased.
combative.
+1 skill.
Dude, plus
Dinner.
one skill
What do I owe
point.
you?
How about a favor?
I'm gonna put
Still
that
have
into
mask
alcohol
from the
lore.
gallery?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
actually on my way to the
There
food
actually
center now to
is
ask
no
Martin
such thing
Lee
as skill
about
points anymore. Interestingly
Why?
enough.
it. He has
Oh,
a degree in
okay.
art history.
Yeah, your
Anyone
skill
knows
just
about the
gets better
origins of
based
that
on
mask,
your
you know.
proficiency and your level.
Just keep me in the loop.
Greedy.
Like I said,
Huh, okay.
Hey,
Almost morning.
somebody's following me.
Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Here, while that's happening, I'll tab over and take a look. WWE Superfan 3 has followed. Hey, thanks a bunch, guy. Or gal.
Thanks a bunch. I love you.
I love these loading screens. Super nice.
He's so casual.
Oh, dude, Peter, you're so
Mr.
handsome.
Lee's usually in his office now.
Welcome to Feast.
Feast. Time to feast.
Hey, look, it's Roman at GenCon.
This is what I look like. This is exactly how I ran through the halls of GenCon.
He just jogged through like this. Can confirm he
Yeah.
was just walking like
You can
that
jog
the
pretty
entire
fast.
time.
Yeah.
I had to tell him to stop. He did not stop.
I would not stop for nobody. Hey, look, it's the villain from the trailer.
Escalators and
I mean,
everything.
What can I do for you?
do what?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have
Do
a
what?
friend, Mary Jane.
Huh?
She's a
What?
reporter.
Huh?
She's
Did
doing
you
a
say
story
something?
on art imports.
That-
and
that's-
I
she
have a
found
friend,
this
okay.
Mary Jane. She's a
She wanted an expert
reporter.
opinion on it.
She's a
and
Blade
I know
Runner.
you have a degree.
And this
I
might be
see.
the first
Cool.
time I actually get to use it.
She wanted an expert
what you
opinion. I don't like his face.
Interesting.
It looks like it's latex.
Where'd she find it?
I'm
Doesn't look
really
like
not
that, though.
sure. Why? What is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese.
I don't have the sound on and I'm not
seen
reading
one in
subtitles, so I'm just like
This
guessing.
symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon.
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous
It's worth a
people.
fortune. Sell it.
It's worth a
Mary Jane
fortune.
might want to
Sell
find a
it.
different story.
It turns me on. Can I have it? I'll buy it. Like $1,000. $2,000. Take my house.
Why take the risk?
Peter, your lips look constantly moist.
Peter's just a very moist boy.
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that.
There's Roman, welcome to GenCon again. Wait, where are you?
Fat chance. I think Mr. Lee knows more than he let on.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're getting a tail?
Flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
I told you not. I told you not to buy that.
Okay, told you not to buy a tail.
Catchy name.
I didn't buy
Get the ears
it.
instead. Get the
I'm
ears
not
instead.
buying it.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
Oh, you're at the furry rave booth. Gotcha.
Gotcha. All right.
I know exactly where that
Let
is.
me just push over the home stalkers. The home fucks.
The home sucks. Look at his glutes. I wish I could zoom in deeper.
How badly does that suit shave?
That's what the moistness is for.
Prevents shaving. It's not even like his sweat or like his spit. This constant like.
It's like it's just like a lubricant, yeah.
God.
Oil.
He's secreting garlic oil.
Yeah.
Keeps the vampires away too. You know, famous Spider-Man vampires.
Yeah, famous Spider-Man anti-vampire equipment. I like the idea that he does have anti-vampire equipment just in case, but it's never come up in his whole life.
He's probably like been.
As far as he
really
knows,
stoked to
I
fight a
mean, if he's
vampire.
pretty good anti-vampire equipment, how would he know?
Yeah, he's been pretty good because you haven't seen any vampires around. Man,
See,
he kills them off screen.
It's really putting a
in
stress.
every movie.
Well, I was gonna say it's putting a stress on their relationship because while Peter Parker is anti-vampire, Mary Jane is in fact pro-vampire.
It's because Mary Jane read Twilight once.
Yeah.
Mr. Lee spoke to me.
Only one time, and she's
One
been
time.
changed irreversibly.
Irreversibly changed forever.
Don't worry.
Whatever the fuck the wording was in that.
Rhino fragment.
I found Rhino's cock.
Still wasn't easy to beat him.
His rock.
Roman.
What?
Rhino's rock.
You can't just say that.
You can't say cock on screen.
You can't say Rhino on screen.
You can't cuck Rhino on screen.
You can't cuck Rhino. Don't cuck Rhino.
I really don't like the word cuck. I don't know why I was the one who brought it up.
Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Why don't you like the word cuck?
I just think it's very
We're
overused.
talking again.
I like it.
I hope I didn't upset Mr.
So,
Lee.
Well, I mean, like,
I don't
so.
like you.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I still use vor though because we used vor before it was cool.
I like physically react every time you say that too. By the way, I like
I
jerk
love
back.
how
And
we
it's
were
like
all forced to learn what vor is. Now we have to fucking
Now we have
joke
to
about
reap
it
the
every other day.
consequences.
that's something that turns people on.
That is the thing that make people the horny.
And here we are just sitting there fucking knowing that it exists, and now we make fun of it constantly.
Wait, have you seen the video of Yoda's cock and ball torture?
Do I want to?
Oh, dude, I had to explain to Wit the other day what CBT stood for. She was like, "No, you mean?"
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
No,
did.
no,
I was
you
like,
didn't have to. I know what
"Yo, no, you
this
literally
was.
asked. You were like, wait, don't you mean CBD?" And I'm like, "No, it stands for cock balls torture."
I didn't. I just the. Okay, I knew what that is at all, but I didn't recognize the like abbreviation for it. Okay. You're not showing it to me. I'm not watching this video.
You know what?
I lose track of time.
No.
But why not? Wait.
Passing on that one.
I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in the chat again for you to.
I'm not clicking on it.
You watch that cock and ball torture right now.
Let's do.
Dude, it's the classic web shooter.
Okay, how about this? Wait, one yes in the
Passed me a
chat.
lot
We
since then,
watch
but
that
the
video.
basic design's
Okay.
still the same.
No.
All right. So okay, we're on agreement.
No,
then.
it can't be
so
you.
If someone
It
says,
can't
so if someone says yes in the chat, you have to watch the cock and ball torture.
Fucking, it can't be you either.
All right. Roman,
It
can
can't
you
be
put a
Roman.
yes in the
It
chat?
cannot be. It cannot be any of our friends. Okay.
Okay, let me message
Hey,
Zap.
WWE superfan.
I said friends, you motherfucker.
Bold of you to assume Zap's my friend.
He's got you there.
Shit. Oh my god.
No, I'm kidding, Zap. I love you. Don't edit me out of this.
Don't take out all of his dialogue that he's ever had since minute 1.
He's God. Zap is God of this.
Please don't erase Colin from existence. I like him.
You just hear from Zap just comes in. Zap just jumps in the like fucking chat, and you just hear nothing but.
Yeah, you hear a snap.
And then I'm gone.
You're just freaking dead. Like, oh shit, what
It's
happened?
11 seconds. It's 11 seconds, Whip.
I'm not watching this video.
Please.
Not watching this video.
It's funny, Whit. The only thing I have to tell you is that it does get a little out at the end, so you probably want to turn the volume down.
Oh great, I don't want to anymore. No,
That's all
I'm
it
not
is.
watching it.
Yoda crushes his cock with a rock.
Do the voice, Colin.
Come crush my cock with a rock, I must. Maximum pain I must endure.
I'm muting you right now, and you're just gone from aim. Sorry.
Find me, Whip. So God. So now that
Wow,
Whit's,
it's actually a lot less
Now that Whit's
quieter in
gone.
here.
so now that Whit's gone,
Funny.
what do you think?
You wanna
about
date
the-
Colin?
When I got my powers.
Yeah.
Roman, I can still hear you.
No, you can't.
Well,
That's
Whit
not
can't hear.
how- I
Whit
didn't
can't
mute
hear
myself.
my response.
I muted just Colin.
Whit can't hear my response though, so like,
That's true.
sure, Roman.
Okay.
I'll pick you up at 7.
Thanks, dude.
Empire State University, the old alma mater.
Hmm.
And holder of my
Hmm. I can't believe I get to meet. I can't believe I get to meet the Grushmack in real life.
Why, of all my usernames,
I really like that one.
You chose Grushmack Bone Crusher.
I really like Grushmack Bone Crusher.
What is the fuck to whatever you just said?
Unmute me and I'll explain who Grushmack Bone Crusher is.
Wait, unmute him so he can explain what Grushmack Bone Crusher is.
What?
And I
He's
swear to
not
God, it
muted.
doesn't
What
have
are you
anything to do
talking
with CBT.
Also, he's already unmuted. What?
Grushmack Bone Crush is when I started playing
They might help me
Warhammer
glide short
40K.
distances, but they never really worked.
I started to play
Cool,
I
though.
started with the Orc faction because I thought they were really goofy and fun like that. And when I heard my friend made his own Space Marine captain, I built from scratch my own Orc model to be like the warlord of my Orc army, and I named him Grushmack Bone Crusher. That's
Dude, nice.
yeah. I have a picture of him.
Your
if you want to
stream
see.
went off, Roman.
My stream went off. Yeah,
I think so.
I only have 51 dropped frames. It should be fine.
Okay, it just went off on my side for some reason.
I got a picture of Grushmack if you want to see.
Send me a picture of him.
Alright, hang on. Let me go get him. Oh no, his war banner's coming. So I better be that.
Rip.
To the right.
Crush my cock with a rock I must.
Bam.
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
I need help.
Magnifique.
And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks. West. We're getting close to having all of these backpacks wrapped up.
There we are.
Dude, nice. Post that picture.
Black cat. Yuri's contact info.
Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job.
There he is.
There's your pronunciation guide, Whit.
Eureka.
didn't look at it. Also, when the fuck did you start wearing like a?
Come on, you know what? Who
Is
it's
this-
supposed to look like? Who is it supposed to look like? What?
It's supposed to look like Nightwing from Batman.
Yeah. No.
Obviously.
That's who it is. You know, Nightwing, the Spider-Man.
I do like the way completely off topic. I do like the way Nightwing looks in Arkham Knight, which is not super
hot?
duper far off from that. He's pretty hot. I'd fuck him.
Actually, honestly, I have no idea what how I'm supposed to know
Always a great
this look.
Even more now that
It's
Jameson's retired.
it's okay. It's Fantastic Four.
Yeah, it's Mr.
Oh,
Fantastic.
okay. I remember you talking about this now.
See, Mr. Fantastic or Human Torch? I can't see the color of the hair. What is that on his head?
It's a bag. Oh, you don't.
It's a-
Wait, do you know about this, Colin?
I don't read Fantastic Four. I do not like them. Zap knows this.
Oh, so it's actually
It's
not a
not-
Fantastic Four piece of lore. It's a Spider-Man lore. Spider-Man originally really wanted to join the Fantastic Four, so he stole one of their uniforms, I think, and then he put a paper bag over his head, and he became the Amazing Bagman for like one book. There's a really early comic book of him fighting off all members of the Fantastic Four off at like the same time. And then they're like, you're a dick, Spider-Man. And he's like, all right, didn't want to join you anyway. And he's really sad.
Zap hasn't like him.
Where am I going? North.
He was like, what do you think of Fantastic Four? I'm like, I absolutely like
I
what?
have to once
What?
again defend
Like one of our
myself
Smite
against the
conversations.
spurious
Zap, I know we
claims
need to play
from
Smite again.
McDonald
I know.
Mac Gargan, aka
Looking on my
the
case.
Scorpion. Yes, as
They
I
added. They
fully
started
disclosed,
adding. I think like
I bankrolled the experiment
African gods
that
now.
gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly
Wait, what's
cyborg
adding?
tail. The idea was to
Smite.
create
They
Oh,
started a new
Smite, yeah.
Pantheon, which I think is like
Who
a
is not a threat and stops
like an African
menaces.
tribes
I had no idea he was
deity
crazy.
to the game
You
now.
think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit
Huh.
is a
I don't know his name, but
attempt
his title's
to
Lord of
reduce
Heaven,
his sentence at the raft
something like
by
that.
placing the blame for
Mm.
his
They
deeds
put voodoo in. They
me.
put
And that
put Slavic
is one
gods in.
package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
I really like Scorpion, the Scorpion J. Jonah story, by the way. Well, now that J.
Scorpion's
Jonah's
interesting.
talking about it. What now?
Is Craven the Hunter in this game?
I don't know.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
I honestly don't know much about what's in this game. I know whatever's in the trailers, but that's it.
I can only imagine Doc Ock in here. Yeah, because I saw like a little bit of like Otto Octavius speaking.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
not-
Otto Octavius is here, but he's not Doc Ock yet.
Oh.
Or is he going to be?
I mean, maybe. We don't know yet. Oh, I don't
I
know.
actually don't know if. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't know.
I'm
I have
seeing
no-
I'm seeing Oscorp everywhere. So is Green Goblin going to be part of this?
Goblin, I believe, is like an established villain. I don't know if
Okay.
he's in the game.
What
But
about
he's-
Hobgoblin?
What if they could just be the same freaking person?
Oh, it's Josie's. I only know about Josie's Bar from the Daredevil show on Netflix.
Yeah, that show.
I actually really like that show.
Weren't we going to talk? Weren't we going to talk about Arrow?
Arrow. Yeah, we could have a talk about that. Corbin in the chat
Okay.
says cereal when halves milk.
Okay. I mean, I'm
Bullet
fine if
from
we
the
don't
cops
talk
back
about
when they
Arrow.
thought I
but
was
I'm just
working with
saying,
Electro.
You mentioned that
Good
before.
thing textbooks are thick. Too bad they're also expensive.
I don't know that much about Arrow specifically, but I watched a bit of The Flash, which like takes place in the same universe thing, you know. And it starts off pretty good, and then it gets really bad.
Hey, you can't flash on stream.
Says Corbin. You should say.
How dare you?
Because
Oh, I said it.
Wait,
Well-
Roman, is Corbin allowed on this channel?
No.
in the edge room, no, he's not. If he wants to talk, you got to pull him in.
All right. No.
Ha, but I could join freely. Ha!
Because now you're an edgelord, I guess.
Yeah. How did this happen?
Colin did it. We talked about this.
I know.
Why is this
Roman,
such a
it was
big deal? I
fucking
decided
joke.
to say Wit can talk in this channel.
I was literally like making a joke.
I know, but like Roman was like, man, Colin, you made Wit an edgelord? And then I like had to pay a tithe to the Imperium.
You had to pay your dues.
I had to pay my dues, which I didn't know edgelords had one.
Yeah, it's exclusively so I can have more money than you.
Obviously.
But
when
you had me
this
pay
whole
you,
channel thing goes off.
You had me pay you in banana flavored Fruit Loops. Did you just get hit by a train, Rowan?
I didn't think. Okay. Apparently, I'm just dead.
You didn't think getting hit by a train would kill you?
Have you seen Spider-Man 2?
No, because I don't watch Tobey Maguire films.
You don't like Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker as Spider-Man?
I don't like Tobey Maguire.
Why?
Period. Man's a goofball, and I don't like him. And I mean goofball as in the not good way.
As in he's like you, Roman.
Yeah, he reminds me of you, Roman. That's why I don't.
Okay, you know what? As an act of rebellion, let's put on the Tobey Maguire suit.
Hey.
I love Tobey Maguire. Meringue.
There is goodness.
So you start talking like Tobey Maguire. It's me.
If I flip the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out.
Give me another chance.
Give me another chance, Mr. Aziz.
Fuck. I was going to say.
Roman, I gotta say, if you're gonna have a webcam, you gotta express more, because seeing your dead face just do a scream is just so unnerving.
Zoom in on it, Zap.
You have to be more animated. But like.
That's your job.
Zap edits.
No.
Zap edit Roman to be an anime character.
Wit, please help him with that, because I don't think he can do that alone.
Zap by Roman face
become like the most the most stereotypical anime face
upgrade,
ever.
Don't they?
But like,
what is the most stereotypical anime?
Sugoi.
What is like? I mean, any of those like. I don't know. When I think of stereotypical anime, I think of that one like YouTube series. I can't fucking think of the name of it off the top of my head, though.
Paradise.
Girl Chan in Paradise. By Ego Raptor.
That one video on YouTube.
And everyone immediately knew.
Is that the one? Is that the one? With
No, this isn't it. This is not it.
I'm really sad that it's not it.
You can't tell me that one video on YouTube.
Article blaming Spider-Man for
Okay, then
So that's cheating.
I had to quit
How is
taking
it cheating?
pictures that helped Jameson print
Because
lies
you can't
about
take that one video on YouTube there somewhere.
This is true. There are billions and billions of YouTube videos. Let me find it.
A handful of which are Roman, which used to be Edgelord's Anonymous channel.
Wait, what are we? Wait.
We're not talking about
3 of them are literally your channels now, Roman.
Yeah, there
Or at
are
least
3
branded
Blue the
under
Demon
your
channels.
Blue the Demon ones, yeah.
I've talked about this earlier. I don't want the channel to be just Blue the Demon. I want you guys to be part of it too.
Zach, edit Blue the Demon's Twitch channel to say Edgelord's Anonymous.
I mean, we can. There's a feature that Twitch has for groups.
It's a feature.
For like group streams and stuff like that. I don't know how to make use of it, but it exists. Where we could make a group called Edgelords Anonymous, and if we stream as the group, then it helps people find more Edgelords, of which there are only 4.
Recommended channels.
Plus Wit.
Critical Role.
Plus Noah. Noah, if we ever come around to that decision.
Of what? Making him an Edgelord?
Yeah.
Why isn't he an Edgelord? Roman?
I don't know. I appear to be the only one that designates. I'm like the one that knights full Edgelords.
I'm okay with that, actually.
This is incredibly funny to me, actually.
It just feels weird to me because like edgelords, I mean at some point it's got to get bigger, right? But it feels weird because edgelords was always just we wanted a name for ourselves forever, and when I made the Discord channel, I just like it just springed into my brain that
The name Edgelords Anonymous just fucking stuck.
yeah, it came to me, and then I was like, we can change it later.
Blitzen 1 following.
Thank you, Colin.
Great.
And Zap's here. Zap says hi. Zap says Noah wasn't there during the Edge birth, and to some extent, like, I agree. Like, it feels kind of weird being more inclusive in that regard. But at the same time, let's say, for example, somebody a couple days ago was saying, "Hey, you should have a Discord for people who follow you or subscribe to you or whatever." And to that I say, you're right. And at some point, if that ever happens, I do need more people to be able to look at stuff like that.
Spider signal.
The Edgelings.
Cool idea, but any light source
I
that
don't
made
like
it bright
it being
enough was
referred to
also
as
way
the
too
Edge
bright.
birth.
Someday, though.
I don't like it either, actually.
I've completed all backpacks.
10:31. Quarter of a break.
Great. Which means I now have access to this suit, the
Zap
homemade
edited
suit.
Roman's face so that there's only his nose and mouth.
Also, hi Zap.
Hi Zap.
Officers needed in East Harlem.
I don't like being referred to as the Edge birth. Can we not snort? That's why I offered a second in command title. I do, but what would we call the second in command title?
I've stopped like a
Edge
long
Squires.
time ago. Shut up.
Edge Squires.
I don't like that.
Squires is a neat idea, but it doesn't really roll off the tongue.
Edgelings. Edgelings is just like all followers, I think.
It's a baby Edge.
It's a little baby Edge. Little baby Edgelord.
Oh, we can just call them Shadow the Hedgehog.
No.
That's there won't be any copyright problems with that.
Eggmen.
No.
Zap says stop pigging. Stop pigging.
Like I said, I stopped.
We could call them
no.
call them
thank you for
very
saving my daughter
ancient
from those
store owner man.
When
Sweeping
did this
from
happen?
a store.
Just now.
That's the name.
Busy guy like you. I guess it all blurs together.
I
now.
did not understand
We
a
have theater
single
on
word you said.
126 on Powell.
Shut up.
She just called and told me.
Right.
E-men.
Happy to help.
No.
That sounds like
Glad you
that sounds
noticed.
like
wasn't
that
anywhere
sounds
near
something similar to like Cam
Swing
Boys
by
or
and see
something.
what's going on.
Cam boys. Fucking like e-girls.
Edge boy. Cam edges.
That's good. I like that.
Fucks.
You just gotta get that one out there, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, aren't I funny, Wit? Aren't I your favorite edgelord?
You're fucking hilarious. Thanks.
You could have just
Pretty
left
sure
it at you're
Zap's, I'm pretty
fucking.
sure Zap's everyone's favorite edgelord.
Yeah, I think Zap collectively is the fan favorite.
There's the theater and the crime scene. I better find out what happened.
The fan favorite.
Still
Of
alive.
which there's
Okay.
only like two.
So
We
whoever
only
did
have two
this is a
fans.
Okay.
lethal protector.
Two whole fans. Okay.
One of them is
well,
Jared and one of them's me.
You can't be a fan of yourself.
Yes, he can. He's just a narcissist.
You're back already?
You're not wrong.
Checking out that fire.
Right.
What the fuck?
On my
What do
way
we
now.
call like a mini
Which
edge?
way was it again?
Last time you went that way.
An edgelet?
South.
Thanks. I got a little turned around.
Diet
Someone's
edge.
impersonating me. It could be the
Diet
chameleon
edge.
again.
No,
I gotta
that's
pick
called
up his trail.
steam.
Coca-Cola. Curve Lords.
It does smell like
Curve
there's a fire
lords.
in this direction.
We can call them Hot Topic employees.
I don't know.
That's really
Fire
long. I
damage.
like it, but it's really
Looks like
long.
it got put out quickly.
Topic.
Some
Fire extinguisher, huh?
something preferably that doesn't infringe on copyright.
Maybe. Yeah.
Cold Topic employee.
Cold top. Okay, that's better. Thank you.
It's still too long.
Curve Lords. Why
Corbin-
is it curve? Why curve
Fire
Lords?
extinguisher.
Because it's the opposite of
Suppressant
edge.
is in this.
Curve Knights.
Complete opposite there, huh?
Okay, I think I understand.
What the fuck are you doing, Roman?
I'm puzzle solving, dude.
Thick lords.
Also, no.
Thick lords. Egg lords.
Goblins?
Goblins is good. I call Wit that all the time.
Yeah, that's like my base. That's basically my nickname at this point. Thanks, Roman.
Goblin is a personality.
Did you take a personality test online for that?
Easy to track.
Yeah.
Your personality
What?
goblin.
I'm 20%.
You just get out
goblin.
there. You just get out there and you just start eating garbage.
Spider-Man 2.0. He's walking normally.
Absolute garbage, man.
On live stream, it's called a
Makes what
mukbang.
he's doing suicidal.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
So, when are we making characters for Pathfinder?
Oh yeah, is that? Hey, do you want to play Pathfinder?
Nice slam into the corner, by the way.
Thank you, dude.
Don't think I didn't see
Looks like
that.
he's been in a fight. Maybe he knows something.
You ain't slick.
Watch it.
Oh, hello.
Come on, man, lay
Hello,
off.
I'm
I told
thinking.
you everything. The deal's going down on the roof. No lie.
Right, just you stay out of trouble.
Isn't Pathfinder basically
not too
D&D?
late.
Yeah, sure.
It's kind of Pathfinder is more like.
My doppelganger's got some skills.
I feel like it's
And he
D&D
left
is
the
good
dress.
for like people who are new at role-playing
Seems like
games.
his intentions.
Pathfinder's
The
like
police will handle the cleanup. Counterfeit
It gets a
Spidey must have
little
gone
bit
down the
more
fire
numbers
escape.
heavy, generally
there's
speaking.
a lot more
Breathing.
customization out of Pathfinder. There's very seldom is there two characters who are the same in Pathfinder.
Fight like that. I told you. I give up.
And we'd all kind of be in for this one. We're playing the second edition, I'm guessing, Roman.
Probably.
What are we talking about?
So we'll all be kind of in the same
That's
boat
him.
where we're kind of learning the game.
People seem to like him. Yeah, I mean me.
I think that's fair to assume.
This is weird.
My pleasure.
What are we talking about? Are we talking about
Pathfinder.
second
I
edition?
hear
Oh
something.
yeah.
Okay, I
Like
do not
Pathfinder,
talk like
like
that. Nobody talks
second
like
edition of
that.
Pathfinder is basically completely different from
right.
original Pathfinder.
So
So
we'd all
yeah,
be
it's
kind of
basically
learning the game.
We bring him your
yeah.
man.
I've only played a little bit of like
Oh, hey, guys,
playtest, which
I'm
is
not the real
like
Spider-Man.
the
Not
prequel
anymore,
to
you're not.
second edition. So
Time to
We're-
even the odds a little.
we don't know a whole lot about it, and we're learning it still. So you'll be fine.
Edgelord officers Arbuckles.
Edgelord Officer Arbuckles.
Declines, vetoed.
I like that
whatever.
one.
Out
I
of
like
it.
that one
I
minus
don't
the
want it.
Arbuckle.
No way.
I don't like it.
You know how to fight.
I'm a black belt. Teach at your card, don't you? I just wanted to help. Spread the legend.
Is the word
Yeah, but
Arbuckle
when you dress
copyrighted?
like me, you inherit my
Yes,
enemies.
probably.
And I've got a lot
There's
of
no
enemies.
way.
So many different things called.
More of them.
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest.
Edge Knuckles.
Featuring Knuckles the Echidna.
Edge Buckles. Edge Buckles, I meant to say. I said Edge Knuckles.
You no edge knuckles. You already said it, dude. Fucking,
Edge
it's
nipples.
just a picture of
You know,
of
if you want to help your community,
Knuckles,
there's
and
a
it's
feast
just
shelter nearby.
he's
And I'm sure
like
folks
one
would
of those
appreciate
edgy
free
pictures of
self-defense classes.
Knuckles.
One Sonic character that's just a rabbit for a raisin. You're thinking.
Oh,
You're thinking Cream. Also, stop thirsting over like a 3-year-old girl.
oof. Is that some dude dressed as Spider-Man?
Yep.
No, that's Spider-Man.
Yeah, no, that's the whole time we were playing as fake Spider-Man.
Oh, so he's the real Spider-Man over there then.
Yeah.
That's you. Right now we're playing as Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. That one's Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
The real
Oh,
Spider-Man.
Then you have to. Then
Real
you'll run into
Spider-Man.
Tom. Then you'll run into Tom Holland Spider-Man. And then who should be Spider-Man? Nick Cage Spider-Man.
Nick Cage Spider-Man.
It's a good movie.
I wish Nick Cage was Batman.
Hide! I'll finish him off! Tell me
Oh shit, that's...
I wish Nick Cage was Batman. Like for a movie. Hannibal Buress Spider-Man.
Hannibal Buress Spider-Man. That'd be good.
How do you do it? One bruise at a time. Look, your heart's in the right place, but if you keep this up, you're gonna get killed. Yeah, I see that now. Don't worry.
This costume is like weirdly reminiscent of the Spider-Man PlayStation 1 costume Spider-Man.
I heard you. You almost said Vor.
This is very reminiscent of Vor. You're right. I'm playing as the Ramsey Spider-Man.
Gordon Ramsay Spider-Man.
Yeah, the Gordon Ramsay Spider-Man. This is I'm like 100% sure that this is supposed to be the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
Nah, this is the Nick Cage one.
I can play as a Nick Cage one if you'd like me to.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Do it.
Let's do it. Yeah, here it is. I do like the Scarlet Spider outfit.
So Zap, Pathfinder? We'll let you pick the character first because...
Yeah, I told Colin that if you wanted to play, you should get like first dibs on a character so you don't feel particularly pressured into playing a specific class or anything like that.
Yeah.
And if Gimper's playing, which doubtful, but it could happen, then he should also get first dibs as well.
So I don't know what our player base is as of yet, but like what it seems to be is it's going to be with me and you if you say yes.
Who's gonna be DMing? Or GMing, sorry.
Roman said he was gonna game master.
I could do it. I'm still learning Pathfinder 1 stuff, but that's a good way to learn, right? Have players do bullshit to you.
Rami Malek, Spider-Man.
Oh, the Raimi, yeah. The Tobey Maguire man. If I flip the pizzas, Mr. Aziz is gonna flip out. Boing. Boing.
Steph, do you want to just jump into Discord?
Yeah,
why
the fuck are you...
why are we having a conversation with Twitch?
He's camera shy.
He's not on camera.
Not yet.
Zap pops up in
Roman's freaking house.
Camera, and Roman doesn't even know that. Like you just
the stream just shuts off like the second he's on frame.
Or what is it?
He's
like
standing
that
like
second,
behind the table back there.
It's the what is it? That Unfriended 2 where he glitches out his camera and then like zaps right behind him. Puts a plastic bag over Roman's head.
It's not like Corbin could anyway, even if he just wanted to.
If Corbin wants to, I said if Corbin wants to talk, I'll pull him in, or Whit can do that actually.
I will immediately ban him.
Please don't.
It's not an edgelord.
This is the Edge room. It's edgelords only.
Where is your title? Oh no, I don't like you enough.
I'm gonna scoot.
Corbin, I'm taking.
Colin's just listen. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. I got a Steam message. Hello.
Listen, I make the rules, and I'm gonna make you follow them.
Oh, dude, we get to see.
Here's Roman at his job measuring mice.
Yeah, I'm a professional mouse measurer. I'm glad you remember that.
That's what his resume says. Professional mouse measurer.
So, how big is this mouse? This is yes big.
This is yes big.
He looks really checked out.
Yes.
I don't know about this doctor here, but he's just like,
This is Doc Ock actually,
think you're doing?
or
It is.
Octavius.
that's
Yeah.
Otto.
Safety hazard.
Yes,
Where's
this
his
is
bowl
Otto.
cut?
Where's
Or
his bowl cut?
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment.
I like Doc
That's
Ock
it.
with like that
I'm calling the
stupid bowl
mayor's office
cut.
directly.
Peter Parker.
Well, now
How
this is
the
bald
hell
Doc
are
Ock.
you?
Oh, it's
Speak
Norman.
of the devil.
Bald Ock.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh,
Norman.
please. How long have we known each
Norman
other?
Oswald 2.0.
Oh yeah,
Mr.
that's right.
Mayor.
It's been forever since
Did
I've
I tell
like.
you guys I went to go see a Spider-Man the
Norman.
musical
Norman, what do
in
you
New
think
York
you're
City?
doing?
Ooh, how was that?
The grand
Exactly
agreement
what
you
you would
signed
expect from
has
something
strict
that is
safety
called
provisions.
Spider-Man the musical.
This isn't your first
Real or computer
I-
mice? Real ass mice.
Yeah,
I
it was
loved
real
it.
life.
I loved every second of
me.
it, but
We
it
should
was
have
still
confiscated this
also the,
equipment long ago.
the
Dude, I
tickets
love
were-
Willem
But I've
Dafoe.
had a breakthrough.
Thank you
Tickets
for
were, like,
your
dirt
great
cheap.
service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics.
Oscorp
No charge.
Robotics.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
You will be the next
I'm trying
Goblin.
to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
I hate
At
his hair.
Oscorp.
You always were the
It's
smartest guy in the
definitely a
room.
wig.
You haven't changed a
Snatch
bit.
it. Snatch it, Ock.
Neither of you.
That's a fucking wig.
Hey, Peter.
Whip it off his head.
Hey,
I will be
Peter.
coming back from Europe early next
Oh,
year.
wig.
Maybe the two
Got a
of you can
favor to
start
ask
that
you.
business you always talked about. This
Can you be Green Goblin for a
is
time?
opportunity knocking.
Sure thing, Oswald.
Hey,
Peter.
Peter. We said that at the same
Easy.
time.
Easy.
Yeah. I said it first, though.
They
You
didn't
did.
take everything. Maybe we could start
Dr.
over.
Octavius, no.
Peter,
No, he's
Peter.
sad.
there's no we.
There's no weed.
Without the grant
Peter,
from the
I'm
city, I
depressed.
can no longer pay you.
There's no me. I
need
can
some
no
time to
longer
think.
pay you.
If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Peter just grabs the chair and starts bashing him with You can't pay me?
You can't pay me. Does a fucking like off the top rope elbow slam. Peter.
I hate those.
Oh my
actually.
fucking god,
Oh my
Peter.
god, Peter Parker. Peter, you're Peter Parker. Yes, I am. Always.
I hate this actually. Can we refrain?
No.
No.
Fuck.
I could do something to help Doc. Call
Zach,
Harry.
please play Pathfinder with
Ask
us.
him to
It'll
talk to
be
his dad.
a blast.
No. Norman never listens to
Yes,
Harry.
yes.
Even tried to kill funding for his research stations.
Hey, Peter, can I borrow your egg, Peter?
Roman
Can I
does
borrow
my
your egg?
Roman does my favorite Lois impression, so no. Says Corbin.
Well, fuck.
Stop messing with your hair every time you take the wig off, Peter. It pisses
He doesn't
me
want
off.
suit hair, okay? Like, let the man deal with his hair.
Suit hair, as
Dude, I
opposed to
can't
his-
believe
his
I can't
hair?
believe Peter Parker has enough time to like dry off his hair from all the moistness.
Yeah, he probably
was
gets
able to wash
really,
the
like-
garlic. He was able to wash the garlic oil off him.
How does he control it when he's not in the suit, though?
He uses
Or-
his spider senses.
He has to like coil his whole body up like a spring.
Damn it.
You know how? Okay, no, I'm not gonna talk
It
about
takes-
this on stream. Remind me later off stream.
Are you talking
Oh.
about duck penises?
Peter.
Peter.
Oh, Peter.
Peter.
Don't even know why I'm
Oh,
bothering to
Peter.
record this.
Okay.
Norman
I gotta
is
tell you,
dead.
Peter, I'm your real dad.
We were on the verge of such great things. If we had just
Unknown substance.
It's semen.
in our heads would have come pouring.
Peter, I came in the petri dish.
It's Doc Ock cum.
Beautiful.
I don't.
Ock cum.
Was Doc working on
Occam's
No.
razor.
Occam's razor.
prosthetic contact material?
Occam's semen stain.
Occam's jizz stain.
You're just going
going that far, just like that, says Zap.
Of course. What do you expect?
You guys need to freaking stop. Before Twitch is like just gives you the ban handle.
Ban this
like,
man.
Who's this guy with like?
Yeah, who's this guy with 4 fucking
years? We were ban him before he becomes
He comes on the
comes up
petri dish.
freaking.
Before he comes on my petri. Or he comes on my pizza.
Oh, hydrogel IPN.
Live on stream.
Substance identified as hydrogen.
It'd be a great tissue interface.
That'd be a great tissue interface.
Do you know what it does? Hydrogen cyanide.
Do you know what that does to you? Hydrogen cyanide.
What was the joke we had that he just said hydrogen?
Hydrogen, and then he just dies.
You know what it does to hydrogen?
I think I understand. I can erase it with this. It's like a
Hydrogen
pencil. Sauce.
Why is he drinking hydrogen?
Just hydrogen, nothing else. Shit.
I mean, I am.
No, don't drink shit.
Don't drink shit.
What the fuck? Is that shit?
Are you drinking shit?
No.
No.
You know what it does to you?
Semen?
Cyanide?
Great conductivity. Not sure about long-term wear and tear, though. Might delaminate easily.
I can't remember that actor's name, but he does a good job.
That's I don't fuck. I had it and I lost it. He's in Death Stranding. He's Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, the newer Hannibal.
No,
from
that's not him.
Hannibal Lecter.
It's Hannibal Buress.
No, I said fucking like from. Oh my god, not him.
Okay, anyways,
He's in the Spider-Man movie.
Hannibal Buress?
Yeah.
He is, yes, but not Mads. Oh my god.
Mads Mikkelsen is Spider-Man.
Troy Baker's in Death Stranding. Troy Baker's also in Death Stranding.
Oh shit, that's nice.
How did you not know?
Actually, you never said anything about that.
I stopped paying attention to Death Stranding.
Let's do a different
You guys watch Detective Pikachu?
Yeah.
I have seen Detective Pikachu. We watched it together, Roman.
No, we didn't.
Oh, well, then no, we didn't. Well, I guess you weren't there then.
How did you like Detective Pikachu?
Thought it was alright. I thought it was. There weren't actually as.
Pretty high cytotoxicity.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say it
interface.
feels like there wasn't as much of the Pokemon stuff that I personally wanted from the movie, but that doesn't necessarily make it a bad movie. I wish.
What stuff did you want from it?
I wanted to see more like Pokemon in the wild.
Yeah.
And like, and I wanted to see like a little bit more fighting mons, but like it is what it is.
We did get a cage match.
We did get one cage match.
It's. I think the movie was less about like kind of simulating like the Pokemon games, where it's like, oh, being a Pokemon trainer and all that stuff. But I think did a good job at like simulating like this is how Pokemon like.
Fuck.
No.
And you're right. That is what they would do.
But it's like how they would actually like coexist with humans.
Yeah.
Right.
Like in that kind of way, like in a more realistic kind of way. I did like the lab.
Roman, the one on the bottom for that one.
Shut up, wait, let him play.
Bottom.
Yeah, both of them.
On the bottom.
Oh, the one on the bottom.
Oh, the one at the bottom.
Oh wait, you're already using it. Never mind.
Very long thought.
That might be it. I might have to figure out something different for that. But there's nothing like that.
Zap, get into Discord.
Please.
God fucking damn it.
And then the two like
Yeah.
yeah, there you go.
So if I'm gonna snap my fingers and you're gonna pop up in this Discord, you okay? You ready? And here he is. There's Zap.
Did it work?
But then that's an instant invite to Pathfinder. Or we could just talk about it more.
Zap, are you here?
My point is, Zap, I don't want to have a conversation
with
Twitch rather than
Join us.
When you could just jump in, use your actual human voice instead
box.
of dragging your fingers that are for editing Roman's streams. Speaking of which, edit yourself in behind Roman webcam there.
Human. Okay, there you
Your
go.
hedgehog fingers.
Your hedgehog fingers.
Decent candidate for a direct tissue interface, but I feel like we can do better.
I am the ultimate life form.
But the structure is super unique. What is this?
Anyways.
Zap, please, I can only pick my toes for so long.
You don't want to see what it's like when he's over.
And I have no more toenails.
Yeah, you don't want to see what it looks like without toenails.
It's like unleashing the demon within me. Seeing worked. He didn't want to see.
I know what it feels like to not have toenails.
You know what it does to you? Toenails?
Do you know? Do you know what it does to you?
Do you know?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Awesome. It's been nano-latticed. Wow, that's
Pulls a
strong.
Chaos Emerald out of his...
Could be a great structural
He's the
element for a
fastest
prosthetic.
thing alive.
Look upon your work.
It makes me horny. All right,
Thank you, Blue.
all right, fine. Don't continue after that one. Thank you for supporting the bit.
3D print a
Remember our
Can't believe I've never tried that.
bits we had in...
You're cutting in and out, dude.
God.
God.
How about there?
God.
Our
Was that
Little
you?
play bits and Sven co-op. That
Dude.
like lasted 3 seconds.
Dude.
Because I asked if the Crimson Chin could speak Japanese.
I still think you legitimately went too far with that bit.
You're smiling.
No. well, I am because because okay, I'm not saying it's not funny, but it did go too far.
It didn't go too far.
It did though.
Is there a clip of this somewhere where I can see?
There
this?
is actually.
Seen it?
I probably have it. I don't remember it.
I'm gonna
It's kind
find
of a
it.
hard thing to not forget.
Well, if maybe Wit wasn't watching that one in particular. Crimson Chin speaks Japanese. There it is. Send it to you, Wit.
Wish I could do something
Okay.
to help Doc. Maybe call Harry.
Hey, it was like fucking midnight. I got off of work.
It was 1 a.m.
I'm
was
basically
really
drunk
late.
at that point without drinking. That
God, I can't even imagine what you'd be drunk.
Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on.
I'm
hold
curious
on,
too.
I'll
I've never drinking.
For drinking.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get me a drink. BRB.
An alcoholic.
See,
one
Roman's
or
drinking.
An alcoholic one. You got to answer. Don't put the. I should have gotten alcohol after work today.
Yeah, that was too far.
How was that too far?
That was okay. That was basically borderline like racist, honestly. Like there was the point in the part where it was funny, and then I heard the noise, bitch.
I
How
didn't do
dare
it. You did it.
I did it. Hello.
Yeah.
Did Wit just key smash on me right there? That was a key smash, like vocal key smash.
I'm pretty good at doing that. Anyway, what happened to Spider-Man, Roman?
He went to go get a drink, and
He went to become the Spider-Man.
if he comes back in the Spider-Man suit, I'm going to be so elated.
Hi.
Where's
Roman,
Spider-Man suit blue?
Where's the
Wait,
Spider-Man?
wait,
Yeah,
wait,
where's the
big
suit?
reveal, big reveal. Is he in a Spider-Man suit?
Oh wait, that's not it. That's it. There it is. I'm not in a Spider-Man suit. Fuck you guys.
Fuck.
Disappointment.
Wit agrees with you, Roman.
Okay, good. I'm glad
Yeah,
somebody.
that was.
I'm glad somebody has a brain.
Yeah, I did agree. That was too.
Why does Wit keep?
Why does Wit like ruining the fun?
No. Why does Wit keep getting like removed from this chat? He keeps like pressing the wrong button.
That's you're doing shit. Okay. This is what's also like when Zap does that. I'm worried people are gonna think because that's something I would do.
It is actually. What happened?
I have several words.
Do you know?
What happened, Colin?
Hey, thanks.
Fluffy Moose is now following. Thanks to Bundle.
It wasn't me though that did that.
I already went through it. It was Wit.
Yeah, it was totally me. I'm currently in this. Shit.
Wow.
I'm currently in Discord
That was
right
baby
now.
speak if
Like,
I ever dang heard.
Don't make fun of Wit's
Don't make
Uwu
fun of
language.
me.
Ask him to talk to his dad.
Wit is speaking.
I don't ask to
Norman
be
never
like
listens to
this.
Harry.
Baby.
Even tried to keep
I-
funding for his research.
I might be
Uwu.
baby, but you're a
One of those
bitch.
stations is nearby. See how they're doing while Harry's in Europe.
You got me.
Must be some way to have talk. I'll think of something.
Honestly, it actually did sound like a little girl saying "bitch" for the first time.
That was.
God damn, guys.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
How's the volume, by the way? I don't know how the volume between all the four of us is.
Volume's perfectly fine when you stop talking.
I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value.
Yeah, I mean, am I too loud?
was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one.
My ears are bleeding.
Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part
I
of
mean,
the
maybe
model.
the game volume can be raised a smidge.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills.
I mean, do people want to hear us or the
Sounds like it
game?
means a lot to him.
Yeah, I was gonna say like if the game is a little quiet, I actually think that's fine. I mean that's what subtitles for. I think we're the main
Who wants
attraction.
to
here.
read the same anime? Put on the Japanese voices, and then I'll say yes.
And then do you legitimately think I should raise the game volume a little bit?
No.
That's one vote
I
for
can't.
People
I
can read the
can't.
subtitles if they care.
Well, yes, they can, but like also, I can't answer that because I have the stream muted and I'm not like
Unmute.
actively. Because I don't want to
How do
hear
you
my
feel
freaking
that?
voice,
I've got a
okay?
couple stations measuring air pollution.
You don't like the
The
sound
idea
of
is
your
to
own
catch the
voice.
outlets
You don't want
Yeah,
to
I
hear yourself
hate it.
speak. You
before
don't want
they
to hear
reach
yourself
toxic
speak.
levels. Between you
I
and
don't
me,
want to hear myself speak
I
because
think
I
Oscorp wants
literally
this to
hate it.
fail
Too
because
bad
of
everyone's
my
not Colin. That just loves to hear his
The
voice.
amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising.
Is that
I just get too embarrassed easily, and then I'll never speak again.
No, you're a stage
Particles are
performer. You're an
concentrating in trouble
improvisist.
spots, like mini clouds of smog.
Colin is.
I'll swing through them and get
Yeah,
samples, then
The
trace
term
them
is
to the source.
improv artist.
Yeah, improvisist.
He.
Improvist.
That's what my superhero name was a couple years back.
Improvist.
The Improvivist.
Improvivist. What was your superpower,
Yes,
Roman?
they are. I gotta swing right through those clouds.
Context sensitivity.
Our clouds this way.
A lot of people,
Visible to the
in
naked eye. The level
in
of toxins must
high
be
school
up there.
really fucking hated me when we were practicing improv because
And gotcha.
I would say something that's just like, what was the worst one? Just one that ended the entire
I'm getting
class
some good
for
stuff.
the day. 15 minutes
samples
early.
of bad stuff anyway.
It was that we were the scene was it's just like, okay, you're a director. And then like me and like someone else were like people trying out for a part, and he like went, all right, fine, we're skipping to the next, we're skipping to scene 5, okay? Back here, ready, action, and like he was like trying to kind of trying to be funny, but no one like watching was
He was
laughing.
kind of trying to be funny.
But no one was watching, like the whole thing was like laughing, and I really didn't say anything the whole time, so I just like I was like, what will like absolutely murder people? So when he said action, I just like looked down, pretending as if I had a piece of like script in my hand. I was like, please take off your trousers, waiter. I cannot wait till lunch.
Wait, what was the last part?
I cannot wait till lunchtime.
Please take off. Okay.
Trousers, waiter. I cannot wait till lunchtime. And okay,
we're done.
And the whole class was.
You're cutting it.
The class was bald?
Bawling.
Just bawling with laughter. They were
Balding?
crying.
Oh shit.
Balding.
Yeah. Get that checked out.
The whole class
Zap.
instantly lost all of their hair. Like,
Zap,
oh
shut up.
wig.
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here.
Again?
I should make a green spider
For the
costume
7th time?
birthday.
Yeah, watch it within 24 hours.
Well, Harry Station just stopped a public health.
Twice speed.
Oscorp's gonna have a hard time.
It might be
arguing it's
possible.
unuseful.
Twice removed.
Twice removed.
Twice removed.
Zach, do you want to play Pathfinder?
And now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was. But one of the guards just
What
walked
makes
up
you
to
on
his cell
edge
and
about
released
it?
him, then gave him his suit back.
The fact that she's in the edge room.
Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
See, everyone just is quiet when Roman talks.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
You just play the game and we're the commentary.
Oh,
yeah,
it's just like
I'm like a mannequin that just plays the game. Like you guys just found some footage of some asshole playing a video game and you're pretending like it's a live stream.
Just found footage.
Actually, you're correct. You're the mannequin playing the game, but whenever you talk, we just look at you like, what the fuck?
Oh, this is actually a good bit. Like I'm playing like cold open a live stream. I'm just playing Spider-Man with like almost no talking for like 20 minutes. I'm like, this is too exhausting. I'm putting on the auto commentary, and then you guys start talking.
Like fucking background music. Oh my god.
And you guys are just saying such like nondescript things, just like, oh wow, you really hit that guy.
Sounds like he quietly established a power
Question
base in the
about
vacuum
this.
left by Fisk.
Zap.
Response.
By putting Fisk away. Jameson
Positive.
was right. Demons are my fault.
Isn't this live stream great? What is a live stream?
Look at him.
Strats.
Look at him perform action.
He performed it so well. So daring.
What's up?
Oh, that was Will Rocker piece right there.
Zap, why are you on edge about Pathfinder?
Too much is not good.
Readings are troubling but inconsistent.
Why
No way
won't
I'll
you
figure out what's
respond
going on
whenever
is
we
to
start
test
talking
nearby emissions.
immediately about Pathfinder?
I don't want to be mean.
The
I don't
sampler's
want to be
detecting
rude.
toxic particles.
Well, what's the issue you're having with the idea, Zap?
Basically
Open
D&D.
discussion.
That steam vent's a good place
Basically
to start.
D&D. Did you not have fun when we did D&D?
I mean, I had fun for the most part.
We never really.
I mean, we didn't really like start it off
It
anyway.
doesn't belong.
Right, yeah.
Let's
That's
analyze
the thing to me is that like, you know, I'd love to be like, all you gotta do is just play more, Zap. You know, you haven't really gotten in the meat of the whole thing, but that's really up to you to get into.
So I think we can like definitely.
If you
do
want to
this
take
more,
that step,
especially
Bonded with
all going to be new to this.
something else.
yeah.
I can't tell what.
So we'll all be like
Obviously isn't
learning the
confined to
game
one building.
together.
A lot of people are at risk.
I like barely keep. No. like barely take it serious.
I mean, that
See
can
what a
just
sample
be
from
the
this can
mood
tell me.
of the game. Some people like more laid back, sorta
Every group's
amusing
different.
stuff. Yeah.
It's
Like
not
since in D&D you can like roll to do like anything.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll just tell my person to keep punching a wall over and over. And I keep rolling for that because there's. Because why not?
I mean,
because why not? I mean, I guess.
Nitric acid in there too, but also something else. I'm on the right track. Just need to keep following the trail. This is more widespread than I thought. The whole neighborhood's in danger from this.
but
I like these
like,
research missions. They're really good. Oh, nice change of pace. Unknown substance found.
That stinks to high heaven. Time to find out what's in it.
You're low and tall.
I mean, a bit if that's how you want to play Zap 2, I mean that's fine.
It's not even fun.
Well, I mean, the fun is in what you make of it, right?
You get out of it what you put into it.
yeah.
Which is part of the reason why, honestly, I think if we were to do our own Pathfinder
Why
2
is this
thing, I
sounding
might
so
just
familiar?
have everyone start at like level 3 or something like that, so people actually have stuff to do. I kind of like the slow burning feel of the earlier levels to some extent, but it also doesn't really get you to the super fun bits of your class that fast, right? So
I normally don't like starting people off at level 1 unless they're completely new to like the game itself, because starting people at level 1, they're always like way too cautious about themselves.
I was gonna say, in level
'Cause they
1,
wanna
for
keep their
some
character
certain
alive.
classes, just kind of sucks. Like, if you're like a level 1 sorcerer or like wizard, then
I found the
it's
problem.
like,
6 health.
Caustic
yeah, you're like, you have
chemicals are
6
leaking out of
health,
those
you have
barrels
like
and into the
3
plumbing.
spells, and it's
Need
like,
to
well,
clean
I
up the
guess I
site
better buy
fast.
2 crossbows, you know?
The calcium and silicon in concrete makes it an ideal absorption material.
60 pounds of
Looks like
concrete.
I'll have to make a
Eat
mess
it.
to fix
Eat
this
it.
mess.
Objective
One down.
added. Eat the concrete.
Nice, it's working. Just breathing this stuff in. Last one.
Spider-Man, please.
Gotta see it.
Oh my god, that is irritating to look at.
Right? Ah, there it is.
That could have been way
And
worse.
like we said before, you have
Research
per
station just
pick it.
proved why it needs to stay open.
and all that stuff. So you can you take the lead there, and we'll follow suit with like making characters.
You know, it's a lot of numbers, Zap, but it's just like any video game or a lot of different things, you know?
It's not even just it's not even the numbers I don't mind.
Okay.
Like, it's just that I'm not doing anything physically.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, video games, but
You're doing stuff physically.
yeah, to some extent.
We would be playing on tabletop sim.
Yeah, the idea that we were going with is that we would be using tabletop sim in order to simulate.
Because I don't think they would have something like that on Roll20.
Hey, Pete.
I've
So
actually
this
really
station
never
monitors
used
water
Roll20.
pressure
So.
down to the individual building. Structures above 4 stories use water towers to augment the city's system.
I've
The
used
idea
Roll
is to
20 a little
identify
bit. It's not
problems
that bad.
before they spread.
I've attempted it. Also, I normally don't
Pressure in this
really
building's all over
like
the
if
map.
I'm dungeon mastering. I
I need to
don't
find out why. The water
really
towers
like
connect to
to
the city's
just
system
set
at
up
the
stuff like
4-story mark.
randos online because
I'll scan the pipes, try to see where
I
this
like to meet
starts.
them first. And
I mean,
trying
yeah,
to-
like
trying to-
random.
trying to join a
Whatever's
game like
causing this,
everyone has
it's
like
lower.
times that do not work for me, or they're just in Australia, or
I mean, to be fair, I didn't like
Here's
do
the
it
problem.
with just
The
randoms.
valve's
I
at
did
the
it
wrong
with some
setting.
friends, so
Easy
like
enough to
I don't
fix.
know what that aspect is like. But
That shouldn't have happened. I better seal these fast before Jameson pins it on me.
Okay.
would we use like Roll 20 to just do the Pathfinder stuff?
Got it.
I have no idea if Roll20 has like second edition on it.
Probably not if it just
Better
came
than
out.
duct tape.
I mean, probably not. But
Desperately need to be a goblin.
Just call me the amazing spider plumber.
There's
You can be a
nothing else.
goblin.
I'm not asking permission. I'm going to be a goblin.
oh shit! I keep hitting R2.
Just in time.
Spoder, go get him.
Spoder.
Nailed.
Or
All fixed. Got it. Last one.
Slap.
Those won't hold long. Pressure shouldn't be that high. Unless the drainage is blocked. I'll check the outlet pipe. The outlet pipe's down by the waterfront. I'll go see if anything's blocking it. Now
Trash.
How many other heroes fight crime and fix your shower?
right into the ocean. What a fucking
And now
litter.
Oscorp can't deny
You are.
Harry's station stopped a public utility meltdown.
Okay. We got a couple of those research tokens now.
Hey, Lob.
Lob. The
Lob.
body is all sorts of fucked up, says Lob. I'm sorry to hear that, Lob.
Dude.
Sorry to hear that, Lob. Anyway,
Anyway, about Vor.
0 streams.
We've already talked about it in this room. You can't even say that. More like, yeah,
-1 streams.
-1 streams.
Dude, I went to Wonderland yesterday. It was great because I got to be around cute guitar boy the entire time. What is Wonderland?
Ooh. What is it?
Canada Wonderland.
An amusement park. I figured it was
Tonight
something
is-
like that, but still.
tonight's karaoke night for Casper. I'm not there to join.
Yeah, let's go to gadgets.
Oh, it actually looks really cool. I was looking at some of the roller coasters they have. They look pretty fucking great, actually.
Concussive blast.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I mean, I love roller coasters, but like, I feel that.
I mean, you survived.
You are
Yeah.
alive.
What's your favorite? Rowan, what's
You are
your favorite
here,
element?
talking to us now.
Water.
Water.
Yeah.
Water's your favorite element.
Yeah.
It's
Bird.
blue, like him.
Air.
What?
Water.
My element is the ability to steal other elements.
And water.
My power steals other. My superpower is to steal other people's superpowers.
Mobilize on Dutchtown.
Dude, that's OP. You can't do that.
Well, too bad. My superpower also says like bad.
My
That-
superpower says you're big.
What did
Talking
Gary
about the
do?
demons.
You can't do
Feeling
this.
like they're my fault.
You're banned.
I cleared space for
My
them by putting
superpower is
Fisk
just to
away.
spawn infinite 1 billion
Supposed to do,
Thanoses
let
per
Fisk
second.
keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound
They're also
I can't believe I hung up on MJ.
Also,
How
like,
dare you?
ball.
Yeah, do you ever hang up on Whip?
This station's
Not
simple,
frequently.
but really important. It measures toxins in the air, way more sensitive than anything
How
the city
dare
has.
you?
Bad air hits children. And
Even
the
if he
elderly
did hung up,
first.
I think I'd immediately
This
call
was a
him
big
back
one
and be
for
like,
my
"What,
mom.
bitch? What the fuck?"
You'd show up at my front door and be
If
like,
his data is accurate, there's
Skank?
way too much sulfur dioxide in there. I have a spidey hunch this is caused by inefficient.
I have a
maintenance
spidey
costs.
hunch?
If I get some
Spidey
fresh
hunch.
samples, I can identify the make and model and report them.
Sap can be a champion.
Okay, got that one.
That's actually really funny. And what was the ride card called so I can look up this ride?
Can't be good for me.
On YouTube.
It's called the
Yeah,
Spider-Man
on
ride.
YouTube or their website that I literally just pull Behemoth. So that sounds fun.
Nice.
That's a good name.
Just need a few more samples.
They do have a PO, like first person point of view, like for this right, for this.
Just a couple more.
Roller coaster.
Roaster color.
The Roaster Cola.
So Robin's favorite element is water.
Got it.
Whit's favorite element is blue.
No, I didn't say this. I was
said
asking
blue.
what. No, I said
My
because it's
favorite flavor is blue
I'm
flavor.
sure you don't call.
Don't die, don't die.
It would be funny though.
Weird.
Anyway,
It's like-
my
it's like
favorite is
addressing
fire
yourself.
because I like
We have
fire
3
a whole
guilty
lot.
parties. I'll need to
Zap
get
says
pictures
his
of them for
favorite was
proof.
air.
Taking pictures.
Correct.
Just like the old bugle days. One down.
Oh, when? Did I say this?
When you said air, it's just a minute ago.
Oh. No, I was just memeing. I was saying the 4 elements.
What's your favorite element?
Mom says fuck. Felt like I was gonna fly out of my seat, Jesus Christ. That's kinda what roaster colors are for. to some
Lightning
extent.
isn't an official element, right?
I think lightning's part of fire.
Lightning is.
I mean, if we're going off of like
fire-ish.
Avatar lore, then yeah.
That's what it is in Magic the Gathering too.
Yeah, you got me there.
It's a red spell. Most lightning attacks are red spells.
But in Magic the Gathering, you know, like swamp is an element.
Yeah,
There
probably
is-
fire.
But it's supposed to like
Like,
represent. But it is supposed to represent like death and stuff.
It's supposed to mean like death.
Decay.
Yeah.
And the hat trick. All set. That'll get a recall ordered, courtesy of your Earth-friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
I mean, if you're going off elements like that, I think ice would be another one of my favorites, though.
Well, that would still be
Ice
like
is
a
chill.
that would be like a water.
Like what?
Oh, that would be like a water element.
It's a subclass of water.
I mean, it is subclass of water, but like if we were going that route specifically, I still do like fire though.
We'll look for
What
Earth,
Spider-Man
I guess.
should I be now, guys?
Be Scarlet Spider.
Be Scarlet Spider.
You don't have all of them unlocked. That's so sad.
You're gonna need to unlock them all then.
I'll
Nice voice,
fucking
Peter.
fuck me. I'll unlock a couple right now. Jesus Christ. Spidey armor Mark 2.
No, not even these. Like I don't even
Secret
care for
lore.
about these.
Stark.
I mean like,
Negative suit. Electrically insulated suit. Bam.
there is
easy.
one suit that's my like my
90
favorite
degree
thing you
drop.
don't have yet.
Oh my goodness.
I like Scarlet Spider a whole lot.
Hold on, I wanna sit here and watch this roller coaster POV. 1 second.
So no one's favorite element is Earth.
It's
Anger.
that's like a
Earth
close
is
second
powerful
for me.
though. Yeah, Earth is pretty powerful.
You're
by
just
itself.
Earth is pretty. That Earth's a power move.
Shut the fuck
Makes me
up,
hard.
There's some big dick energy that comes with Earth.
What's your element, Colin?
Okay.
Me, Earth.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say like I
Hey.
figured you'd be Earth.
I know, it's just like no one else likes Earth.
I don't
I
have any
didn't
more
say I
voice to
didn't
fuck
like it.
Well,
Herman!
you said fire.
up. Herman.
I just said
Hey,
it's
I'm
not.
no
I mean, it's
lawyer,
not my
but,
I know,
favorite.
but you
favorite,
chose
but
it.
it's like,
You chose it, so therefore. Is that
hey, we
Scorpion
all
from
have like.
Combat?
Fatality.
That's Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Oops.
What were you gonna say?
For a while. Want to play 20 questions?
You were gonna say like a different game. I didn't.
How about we thumb race?
Need to play this back.
Face punch it is.
Ooh.
Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now,
I
aren't
like
they?
this stupid hoodie on this.
You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid. You just stupid.
You talk too much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's all so subjective. If you ask me, some people don't talk enough. Like about who their mysterious
I'm getting destroyed by Herman.
That kind of thing.
What did I say, Zach?
Shut up.
Coming your way. If you ask nicely, maybe. Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Get fucked, Herman. Now I understand. I do not.
Yeah. Yes, it is lab.
Sorry, not gonna happen.
Correct.
Oh yeah, for when Peter is doing something versus resting. Yes, totally.
Oh, the quality in stream dropped.
No, people don't
Because
use
I was
banks
just
anymore.
tabbing in and out.
I'll show you
Lucky you found
quality.
actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day
Well,
trading. It's all the rage.
where's the quality, Colin?
You're looking at it.
No.
Oh, come on,
God.
Herman.
Okay, please stop.
Tell me who you're working for. I can help
Please
you cut
stop
a deal.
rolling you again.
They made that very clear!
I'm surprised you haven't muted me already. I'm surprised Zap hasn't muted me already for
Nope,
Pokemon
gotta try something else.
Pathfinder, so she should play. Ouch. Is it a bad scrape mob?
This one's gonna hurt.
Aww. How upsetting, actually.
You're freaking me out, Herman.
Oof.
It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Hate that.
My Roblox.
Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say
Don't call me Roblox. Screw you.
Don't say oof.
I will
I
say
won't.
oof, but I
You
actually don't.
say oof in Minecraft.
Yeah, that's not my first. Roblox was not my first
These mascots.
They say oof in Mario 64.
thought whenever I actually heard the term oof for the first time. Or it's like seeing people like use it as like a just like in replacement of like what, like yikes or whatever.
Okay, catch this one with your
Yeah,
face.
it's like oof, and that's like a way of saying okay.
There we go.
Ooh, get fucked.
Give up now and we can protect
Herman
you.
Munster, no.
You ain't see what I do! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Quit moving!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now it's
Woman is
last chance.
concentrating.
Seriously.
Use focus mode.
Focusing.
Mash the X button. Or the square button, fuck.
Sorry, Herman.
X button.
It's actually not the X button, it's technically called the cross button.
Done yourself. Literally.
It's the X button. Don't even.
The Xbox.
Xbox, go home.
X for Xbox, obviously.
So I have a post-cramped leg, a scraped knee, and laryngitis, but worth. You did get to hang out with the cute boy.
Yeah, right? That's a win, automatically.
Man, He was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, Yuri.
So Zach, if you want to be a spellcaster or stealth artist,
We have a
a
special
warrior.
cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds
Beast. My apartment.
like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news
That's
organization.
right. I was gonna look at
Not sure I'd
classrooms
call it news.
for Pathfinder 2.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had
I'm
any
kind
more
of set on
reports
what I
demon-
want to be, but
guys
What
with
do you want to
masks?
be? Just
Well-
like just off the top of your...
well, it could change. But
What is it
Goblin
right now?
Alchemist.
Just
Goblin
yeah, but that's
Alchemist.
right.
Okay, ma'am?
Goblin Alchemist.
Carmen,
That sounds
and
fun.
I'm fine. It's my husband Rodrigo. He's been acting weird, and I
Because you
just
said
found
he's
out
technically a
he's meeting with this
spellcaster,
woman.
right?
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with relationship problems.
It's not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
Tonight, by the
I
detox
hate the
center in
stupid
Greenwich.
two-finger salute
Okay.
he keeps giving.
Don't worry, Carmen.
Oh, it's
I'll find out what's
it's
going
because
on.
I'm pressing the like hello button while he's talking. You can just two-finger people.
Don't say that.
Two-finger people.
Two fingers going up your cooter.
Why?
Let's see if I can find it.
Rowan, you can't say that.
Yes, I
You
can.
can't say,
No.
you can't say finger.
He obviously can't say fingers. That's the wrong word. Sorry.
I thought Colin was the one that makes things sexual.
What?
What? That's my moniker.
Usually it is.
Oh my god.
That's Rodrigo.
I wish Toad would suck my cock.
That's true. You're right, actually. Call it.
I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
I said that one thing. Said I wish Toad would suck my cock at 2 a.m.
Let me get it straight on.
while
Oh
playing
my
Mario Party 2 1 year ago.
Fucking, oh my god.
It's like, wow. It's just really quiet. I wish Toad would suck my cock.
It was quiet, but it was like into the mic, so like it wasn't really quiet.
I wish Toad would suck my cock.
Can we not repeat this?
I mean, yeah, see, to me, it was so normal for you, I just didn't even, like, bother to react to it, I guess.
No one even
No.
there's just-
That was the
He's
best
like, oh, it's
freaking
Colin,
part.
just being Colin.
She's
When
blackmailing
you don't like how I am, so
plans.
you need to change my ways.
She could be planning a heist.
Stop it.
but
Change
I'll
your
need more
ways.
evidence before I can do anything.
Let me know if I can help.
All right, I'm gonna see where she's taking the plans. I'll be in touch.
You know I'm laughing at.
I know what you're laughing at. You're laughing at something else. About stop it.
And I hate that you know what I'm laughing
And I
at.
hate that you take it out of context. Everyone's gonna take that out of context of how I said that.
Looks like it's the underside of the High Line.
Why are you just spying on this fucking hockey player?
I have
He's an
apparently
evil man.
I have apparently mission failured.
Oof.
You were spotted.
You were spied on.
You were Spider-Man.
It turns out that somebody else was
Mission
Spider-Man
failed.
taking pictures of me.
Perches with a good
It's
angle
got
on
like
the
a
stupid-
Watch Dogs 2
Looks like
multiplayer.
it's the underside of the High Line.
You let the spy win, Blue. You're supposed to snipe him.
Nice clear image.
The shark was in the way.
Took you long enough.
Yeah. As soon as he saw the photo, he fell in line.
Rodrigo always was a sucker. Boss will be happy. Let's see the plans.
How did they not see that?
Gotta catch my train. I want to keep the boss waiting.
That's really funny, actually.
Hell yeah.
How many people are in on this?
You're just bouncing up and down like a yo-yo. Oh, there you go.
Roman, are you
Gotta
growing a
follow
neckbeard? You're growing a neckbeard, Roman?
I just haven't shaved in a while.
Need to track him from up here. Where is he getting on? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path.
And I can't believe he got on a train that fucking
Carmen,
fast.
the blackmailer met some guy under the High Line.
Don't you have to go like through a bunch of shit to get to the train?
That's Deshaun, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to
No, you just follow the train.
on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and
I don't think you ever actually see the train.
Sounds like it.
Could you have gone down there and like seen?
Oh god, bro, you're failing.
I'm
Yeah,
doing
you're
fine.
failing.
You're losing him.
Can't let that train out of my sight.
You can't even see the train, Spoderman.
He has the sense of the spider. He can sense.
He can see. Yeah, that's what spiders do. They
He has
sense
the
trains.
sense of-
They have the sense of the spiders.
He can
my
sense the
question-
vibrations of the train going underground.
So my question is, could you have gone like down into like the train system and like?
Oh, you can't see the train. I'm dumb. Wow.
For a second there, I thought you like fell down and like died.
What happened? What happened?
Oh yeah.
Heading for that office building.
Oh my god, actually you did.
What happened, Roman?
I accidentally threw out.
Roman.
Also, I have the electric punch thing going on right now. Kit-based high charge capacitors. I like the Blossom a lot better. It's a really good move.
It is actually the best move. Actually, I think they nerfed it and it's still the best.
Just see the, just see his foot.
Good. Review the schedule of the morning. I put out hires on the whiteboard. Mark their positions.
What class are you thinking with?
It's practically a kid.
We got Alchemist, Barbarian, Bard, Champion, Cleric, Druid,
That's
Fighter,
right.
Ranger,
Fucking champions
Rogue.
become like an over thing for like fighter and paladin now.
I'm looking off of an older, I think a playtest version of 2E at the moment.
Oh, did I not send you the PDF?
I have all the evidence.
No, you have not sent me the PDF.
Here, let me send you the. I sent the PDF to everyone except for you.
Oh my god.
And oh, sorry. Here's this for Zap. Here's this for Wit. And stop making noises, Zap. I want to see you on my Earth again.
Now I just have to stop that car.
Zap didn't necessarily say yes.
That's true, but he can peruse the book.
Bruise it so I can punch it.
Yeah, punch it like the wall that you said you were going to do.
Yeah.
Alchemist, champion.
Alchemy.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Bada bing, baby.
Full metal.
I don't want to be a barbarian, that's for sure, because I'm a barbarian in something in another game. And I kind of want to be a spellcaster.
Just
I
throw
love
that
it when a
car
plan
door.
falls apart. Hey Carmen, your husband's pal and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him
The
driving
best
the
part
night
is
Deshaun
that the
committed
alchemist
robbery.
that's featured in the
Rodrigo
book is
didn't
also
know
a
about
goblin.
it. He was just picking
Yeah,
his friends.
it's almost like the game's
I've got a
telling me
contact
you
on the
have to be a
force.
goblin alchemist.
She'll help Rodrigo, especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshaun. Thanks, Spider-Man.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Spider Cop.
I wouldn't mind just like either reusing my cleric from
I knew you'd come around.
the other
Bartending
campaign that I
cleric?
had. No, not that one.
They're going after Fisk?
The one I was
Damn.
using for Sam's
You thinking
campaign,
what I'm thinking?
since I kind of had to drop out of that one because work
Let's try to
fucked
get
up
ahead
the
of it.
schedule for me
Are there any
to
Fisk
do that,
properties
or
that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me
or
see.
like a
Patrol
sorcerer.
reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
I really
Thanks,
like
Yuri.
the
I'll check
city
it out.
look at night.
Yeah,
This game.
really nice.
Oh.
Eh.
I should bookmark this PDF while I'm thinking about it, or download it.
It's my version of the PDF. You are free to use it as you like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna download it.
I mean, I'm not distributing things that I have bought and others have not legally obtained. Twitch, don't ban me.
Well, now they're
This
gonna ban
book
you.
is mine.
It is his. He bought it with his real life monies.
Money.
Haha, Lamau, monies, haha,
Any
XD.
idea what Fisk uses that
Or I could
shipyard
try.
for?
Actually, I could probably
No
try
idea.
Rogue. Actually,
Let me send an
new
officer to meet you
Pathfinder.
there.
I really
His
like
name's Jefferson
Rogue
Davis.
from old
That's his
Pathfinder.
beat. He's a good
The
cop.
little the
Been working
bit
this
of
case
it
for
I got to
years.
play.
If anyone
Which
knows
we
what's
still
going
need to
on at
finish that,
shipyard,
by the
it's
way.
him.
Roman.
I hear you, but like, what Pathfinder?
I hear you, but I don't care.
The one we played with like Noah and Theo.
Oh yeah, we totally do. I wonder if Theo's even in Oklahoma still.
He was. He's here for another semester.
Oh, that's
Remember?
right.
Doc left a
I
message.
forgot he was staying.
Oh my god. Even
no.
so, we could probably like set up like something to do like online maybe.
Well, I was gonna say, like,
Finish it
now
that
that
way.
we wake up earlier, we might just be able to play.
Got it, boss. Triplet security.
Like, I don't work weekends anymore, apparently, so...
Listen
weekend
up.
There you go.
mornings, at
Demons
least.
are making moves on all our caches.
I have to
Lost 2
do
tonight
night
already.
shifts and I work
Boss
Sunday.
may be in lockup. That don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
I'll do, like, this mission, then I'll go to bed. I'm real tired. I'm sleepy.
Caches are the demons after. Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding.
What's up, Blue?
Whatever
what's
it
up, dude?
is,
Oh,
I
wait.
don't want it in Fisk's or the demons' hands. Snipers
What?
everywhere. Junk scattered around here.
You just can't say never mind. You gotta say it.
I can't say never mind. I did say never mind.
May need to divide and conquer.
Oh no, you never mind.
Oh fuck.
Nap time. Guards are clustered together. Web shot on the right object could draw them away.
Zap, yay or nay?
Okay.
I mean, you could try it and then just see like if you could just try it for like an session, and if you don't like it, then you don't have to continue playing. We're not like twisting your leg. Well, we Colin is technically
Colin.
twisting your leg for sure, but like I don't.
But we're not bad people.
And room to a small
I'm twisting his leg for an answer in general.
This is true. Yeah.
Because we just end up changing topics while wait for Zap's response. That's what I was egging him about.
It is funny.
Might be. Sleep it off.
I'll tear
safety. Literally didn't see that coming.
Who's there?
So that was that an okay? I didn't actually hear the word.
Found webs over here.
Hey, we did it.
Nice.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
This
it's
is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal
it's the man.
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
It's Carl.
Officer
Carl.
Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in.
Oh, is that Miles's dad?
Yeah.
Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back.
This totally means we might actually just fucking find him.
Just throw random briefcases.
Accidentally, like, hit Miles's dad and
Kill him.
God.
I have to be the one to tell him, hey, I killed your dad,
Hello?
alright?
That like
Fisherman
causes
with a
like a
grudge
super
and a
boss. You
hook
have
for a hand?
like the final boss is Miles Morales.
Okay, where's that locked door? Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. See a junction box powering the door?
So what
Yeah,
class you
got
thinking with?
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
What race are you
Smart,
thinking of
but
that?
I don't have anything that packs enough current.
Try this.
For me?
Yeah.
Stun gun, genius. Capacitors in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been thinking.
I probably have to check to see. Wait, shit, I closed the PDF.
Now
No, I
I'm the
didn't.
shock master.
We got dwarf, elf, gnome, goblin, halfling, and human. Half elf and half orc, like in the human.
Yeah, they're in the human stuff. Just like in, it didn't change that much from
Man, huh?
playtest.
You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay.
I just do like
Nothing
elves
illegal
a
in
whole
plain
lot.
sight.
Kinda anticlimactic.
I've always wanted to play an elf, and I have yet to get a chance to. I've played half elves, but I've not played
Looking
like
for something specific?
full elves
Full elf.
before.
This yard's been here a
A
long
elf.
time. Bootleggers used to
You
use
an
it back
elf
in the
lady
day.
or man?
Gotcha. Those guys love their hidden
I could
rooms.
be either or.
Check it out. Sound hollow to you? I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The
Oh,
conduits
because of
lead
the
out
scrape
back.
marks there.
Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits. Did that work?
Nah. Must not be the right box. Keep looking.
That should be his dwarf.
That can be anyone, anyone.
Glad I unlocked this myself.
Hey, I
Probably.
doubt I would have found it without you.
Calling it now.
I got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room. There could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
They can hide the doors, but not the scrapes they leave.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway. Sit tight. I'll pull you up. Second
Great.
floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats. Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Jump. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Parkour, dude.
Stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
My son's Miles Morales, you know.
Another secret
Into
door.
the spirals.
I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it. Did it open?
No. This door must be hooked for another box.
Found one. Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it.
I kind of like how like important NPCs like glow green when it's in a dark room, or at least like this one in particular. I mean, it's kind of off-putting it, but yeah, in real life, Colin. Cause like
legit
the
question.
game gets dark sometimes, so like you gotta be able to see the person.
Clear.
There we go. Ding dong. Your opinion is wrong.
You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
You can't lift that. You ain't Spider-Man.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy.
He's gonna try though.
1, 2, 3.
Well, that isn't spooky at all.
It's probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
And it looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
Big chunk of concrete in the way. I can't get through.
Let me see how it looks from the top. Got room to maneuver here. Hang on. What was that?
Subway, maybe. Let's hustle. Place is unstable.
Goblin alchemist.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
Background of Keith.
Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
The vault! Hurry!
Or what's the other background? I saw Charlotte. Charlotte's in.
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
Must be a back door. See if you can find it. This place is one hell of an armory. Or was.
Got empty crates here. And it looks like they took the ones they didn't clean out. Smash and grab. They were moving fast. There's a fenced-off room here they didn't bother with.
Too much effort to break in when you can just peel back the wire mesh over this gun rack.
They didn't want the non-lethal stuff. They passed up smoke grenades,
I rock, I
flashbangs.
roll, I bloom, I grow.
There. They blew the locks to get in. Shh. Demons.
You know what game
Demons. You see that? That's famous live streamer Blue the Demon.
It'll take both of us to stop
Himself stealing like a fuck ton of guns.
some of these. They're moving. Let's go.
So you behind the mask.
Obviously.
I asked Roman. That's you, Bruce.
He's not responding.
I'm not responding because I'm playing a video game. Guns are bad. Crime's illegal.
That's what I'm talking about.
Crime's illegal.
Crimes are illegal.
Look out! Firing! Stay clear!
Now you're just showing off.
Second guy dodging bullets.
I'm a little impressed.
Watch. Stay clear! I'll stun him!
There we go.
Crime, yeah, crime's illegal if you don't get caught.
Hey, hey, hey.
Thanks, I needed that.
More gamers.
Your timing is impeccable.
Firing! Stay clear!
I think you know why, love.
See? I've got friends too!
He's Spider-Man, not Iron Man.
How we doing?
Maybe. I don't know.
Get off my property.
Kick him into the ocean.
Why don't people just call him Peter? Peter. Why don't people just call him Peter? Vader.
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in
What?
one day, it's time to hang up the web.
Elf, Tavern Elf, is Woodland Elf.
What now?
What's your fucking problem? You're gonna be an Arctic Elf, a Cavern Elf, a Seer Whisper.
I don't. Okay, so the first time you said this, I was like, you just said like a slur of words, and I have no idea what you said.
I
Like,
don't say
whatsoever.
slurs.
You can't say slurs, dude.
You can't say slurs, dude. That's
Not much
fucked
better.
up.
These guys are all over the road. They'll kill someone if I can't stop them.
Doing my best to catch up, but you might be on your own.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy.
Come here.
Depending on the class I pick, is probably going to be determined about where my heritage comes from, honestly.
Okay.
Keeps up, bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. Here's
Don't
your
have to
stuff.
get snappy with me.
Hey guys.
I wasn't trying to be snappy. I was just,
You're
I was
snappy
just
with me. Roman, make yourself.
You were just.
Clumber get.
Great.
Columbia.
God. Yeah, I don't like her being referred to as such.
If you had a clone of Hitler, would you torture it?
Oh wait, if you had a small.
Oh fuck!
miniature clone of
Cutscenes.
Hitler,
Oh, great. Now the 3 decides to run on time.
Oh baby.
Oh yeah, that's right. I had to turn it off to
Get the last person that you banned.
Yeah, because of the last person I banned who wanted to put a link in the chat, and I wanted to make sure he wasn't gonna like put the link in the chat, so I was like, we're turning this off. Sorry. I'm sorry.
If you send the link to somebody, they can put it in the chat for you. I'm sorry, love.
That's fine.
I'm sorry, love. Here, be my 10th moderator on this Twitch channel.
I have more mods than I have regular viewers.
Jefferson Davis.
Jesus.
We're being told he has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be
I
here?
have
More
a
than you.
sex
After that auction house
channel
thing,
with
the Bugle put me
cute
on the city
guitar
beat, which
boy
means I get to
today.
focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
What's this we talk?
We?
Officer
Okay.
Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
Fuck you, MJ.
I don't blame you. But these guys are gonna tell their story with or without you, and they thrive on controversy.
So what's your angle?
I don't have one. I just listen.
Okay. Up in.
She's good.
I did actually have a sectional with him. We just went through ABBA stuff. That sounds fun. 2,500.
That's a lot of
Man, I'm
XP.
beat. Time to head home and get some
Oh,
sleep.
sectional. I thought you meant like sex.
I thought you meant Szechuan sauce. Dude, I can fast travel now. Watch Peter Parker catch a subway.
Remember like 2 years ago?
I was kidding!
Roman, let
Did you
the
not
man
know,
speak.
Blue?
I love this loading screen, actually.
But Blue, did you not know?
No. I'm glad there's fast travel in this game.
There's multiple cutscenes if you do it more times.
Oh, that's so fun, actually.
It's different.
Remember like 2 years ago when Roman called me?
Just called you?
Just called you?
Yeah, Roman called me hot. Yeah.
I
think it was
seen-
like the first time. I think it was the first time like I saw my face and Roman's like screams in the background like, "Why is God gotta be hot?"
Come on.
Oh, his apartment is trashed.
Well, it's renovated.
He's evicted, you ding dong.
Oh, he got an eviction notice.
Isn't that the same thing?
He's not getting paid.
Yeah, hi. I'm trying to track down some items that
He
were
was
accidentally
far.
picked
He
up from
was
the
a
dumpster
little bit
outside
further
my house.
than behind on his payments than he said he was.
Hang on.
Car payments.
Yeah, on his car payments.
64476.
That's Route 33. Truck's already left its shift. If your stuff's not there, you're out
And
of
then
luck.
Rich yelling at me.
Wait, please. This is important. Can you at least tell me where the truck is?
I'm not yelling at you.
No, when Wit's yelling at me.
Alright. Looks like it should be at the municipal garage at Bowery and Grand.
Got it. Thanks, Eddie.
How did he get into a suit so fast?
Municipal
He's
garage.
Spider.
Bowery and Grand.
That's his second
Not a
superpower. His
problem.
first power is Spider, and his second superpower is the ability to change costumes.
Well, we were just following Peter Parker.
I don't
Now
care
we're
if I
playing
lose
as
everything
Spider
else.
instead.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say like his first power is Spider, his second power is Man.
Oh, dude, it's
Yeah,
it's
that's
Spider
what I was
Punk.
expecting too. Oh, hey.
Dude, it's Spider Punk. It's time to be anti-establishment. Hell yeah, dude. I'll
Hell
be
yeah.
Spider Punk.
That's a good suit.
That
It
is a good suit.
Not my favorite.
But it is a good one.
I especially love the Converse.
I hate the hair.
The hair is irrelevant.
The hair that he has.
The shoes is what makes this, honestly.
I just like the vest.
The vest
The vest is good too. Yeah. This whole outfit is actually really good. I
I
just,
have to find
yeah,
my
I'm kind of with
Spider.
Colin, as in I don't like the hair very much.
Can't be that hard. Finding a tiny flash drive in a 30-ton
I don't
garbage
like
truck.
Peter Parker's hair.
No, we're talking
have
about
years of
Spider-Man. Who the
research on
fuck
that
is Peter
drive.
Parker?
Who's the fuck is Peter Parkour?
He could be Fantastic Bomb Man. No,
Peter.
Bagman.
man. Bagman. I was talking about this. Apparently, Colin doesn't know who the Fantastic Bagman is.
Because I don't care about Fantastic shit. Snap knows this already.
Do I?
Yes, we talk about it all the time.
You don't like Fantastic Four?
I fucking hate Fantastic
I
Four.
fucking hate Fantastic Four.
It's stupid.
You're stupid.
It's
No.
Shut up. Put the
I remember you hating The Incredibles because they're basically just the Fantastic Four.
I didn't say I hated The Incredibles. I said I liked them family, but as something like the Fantastic Four probably should have fucking done more with.
Of
But
course
no,
it's
they
locked.
said like no, they're
Can't have
forged
people
shit,
stealing
man.
garbage. Maybe there's another
Look
way
at, look at Mr. Fantastic Key Stretch.
Key stretch. Oh, look, key stretch.
Look, Key
Works.
Stretch.
Stretchy.
It's not really
like The
breaking and
Incredibles.
entering
We
if
should
I don't
watch that
break
movie.
anything, right? Okay, no need to panic.
I'd like to watch that
Maybe
movie
they
and
haven't
then
dumped the
immediately
trash
watch the second one afterwards.
Nada. Okay.
Just to
time
see the
panic.
immediate changes that happen.
Hey, Frozo!
Empire Sanitation, this is Eddie.
Sorry, is
Not
there
finishing
any
that
chance the
joke.
truck wasn't at the garage?
Sure, I guess. Just means it'd be
don't even
somewhere
know
in
the
West
joke.
Chinatown.
Great.
Oh, Roman knows
I'm headed
it.
there now.
Right, Roman?
How do I leave this building?
Where you
Up
came
the
from.
door. Just go out
There it
the
is.
door.
Now it'll let me leave.
So do you know what I wish they did differently in this game?
Hey,
Huh.
They didn't highlight the objects you're supposed to go to.
I feel like to some extent that would be nice, but I also feel like
one of the mom and pop joints, I think.
Jerry's?
there would be certain certain times where it would be hard to discern what you need to interact with that isn't part of the environment. But yeah, I get you.
Wait, I think I see the trucks. Thanks, Eddie.
No worries. Hope you find your stuff.
Should be some trucks close by. Nope, stuff's not here. There has to be another truck around here.
Going through people's trash around.
Well, it's my trash, all right.
No sign of my stuff. What an
Well, you're looking for your trash, and other people's trash.
Eddie, you're my only hope.
Not there either, huh?
You sure they were around here?
Well, the guys might have switched routes due to
You know
the
what I'm saying?
upcoming
Another man's
Osborne rally.
trash is another man's
If
trash.
your pickup was on Route 35, they'd be dropping off at the incinerator right now.
Incinerator?
Over by Manhattan Bridge. Better hustle.
Better hustle, Spider-Man. How the fuck you even getting around the city so damn fast?
Better hustle, Spider-Man. What the fuck?
He doesn't know he's talking
The
to
train
Spider-Man.
noise really made that. Better hustle, Spider-Man. What the? Jesus fucking! I can't believe Eddie's dead.
Hope I'm not too late. Looks like trouble.
Fuck you. Taser him.
Thanks, Spike. You okay?
Yeah, thanks.
You
This gang's
gonna
been
clip that?
terrorizing the whole neighborhood the last couple of days. There's probably more of them on the way.
I'll keep an eye out. Hey, mind if I look around for some personal items?
Sure, have at it. I gotta go file an incident report.
That guy looks like one of the people from Pacify.
There's something there.
That you play.
He does. Holy shit.
I think that's it.
He looks like the Fedora man from Pacify.
Please be here. Please be here. Yes.
That was a fun game.
I had
It
fun.
still works. Phew, looks like everything's here. Hey, look.
What the?
Gadget prototype. Looks kind of awesome. Why didn't I ever finish it? I think I can make this work.
Putting it in Ed's chat.
Thank you very much.
Hustle.
Can't stop the hustle.
It's that guy. It's Spider-Man.
Uh-oh.
Ice.
What the fuck?
I like how I cut myself off too, like just when the game really started. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's the little things in life. Better
Okay,
hustle.
well, this night isn't quite going as planned.
Better
Where am
hustle,
I gonna sleep?
Spider-Man.
Guess I could try MJ's.
I have your garbage.
I got your garbage, Spider Boy.
Your garbage.
Your garbage.
Your garbage, Spider Boy. I hate you.
All right, how am I gonna talk my way onto MJ's couch?
Ow. Get the hell out of here, Fly.
Curse is
I love it, departed.
Any chance I could stay over? Oh,
Dearly departed.
Daily departed.
Dearly departed. The Spider-Man has been trashing our little.
I think the first two words were maybe English, and then after that you just like forgot.
that we're talking
Daily
again, I
the
thought maybe-
pod, the Spider-Man.
He passes out like drunk on the fucking microphone.
Friends crash on each other's couches all the time. It's not weird or anything. It's the couch.
Daily deposit.
I was going for
Spider-Man.
Just got a web alert.
Spider-Man's.
Looks like MJ's story just got published. I think I'll find some place to stay.
God damn.
He's probably busy with work. I wish Harry was in town. I could crash with him.
Oh god.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Someone left me a voicemail. Number's blocked though.
Daily the pod.
I wish people watched me.
What was the joke that like killed Gilbert? How much does it cost to slosh a
Well, I'll stream for just a little bit longer.
There's a mass cost to slosh.
Did I miss something here? What is happening?
Oh my god, did you not hear any of the things that we've been talking about?
I nonetheless like maybe minute because I kind of zoned out for a minute.
How much does a mass cost to slosh?
I meant to say, like, how much does it cost to sell a mat? No, wait.
How much does a mass spot cost?
She would give up that life.
How much does a mass cost to slosh?
Anything look out of place.
Do we have the Dearly Departed clip?
She wants me to find something.
Working on it.
I need to look harder.
You can't get rid of me.
There.
How much does a
One of the
mass
cats.
cost to slosh?
She packs those with range extenders, then harvests nearby RFID signals. I'll let Yuri know to pick it up.
I think the best bit though was final day of framing
Too smart to be
frame.
putting herself at risk like this. She must be desperate for some
Can I
reason.
kill this guard?
Better keep an eye
No.
out.
Zap, please don't.
The
keep
best part
shooting
was
that.
is that at that point he wasn't dead, and I was like, Zap! And then he was like, what? And killed him.
You still have Black Cat's suit and equipment in the
Get
evidence
to the
locker,
escape, get
right?
to the escape, get to the escape. The escape's gone. Zap! Terrorist! Terrorist! Terrorist!
Check and let me know if her gear is still there.
Will do.
Steak.
Hey, May. You're calling late. What's up? Another camera. Gotta be Black Cat.
Are you jealous
Daily
I'm visiting my
Departed.
other
We
man?
hear the.
I hope so. But you should know bad boys aren't my type.
Alright, I had to mute you guys so I can listen to this clip.
Oh my god.
The Departed, it's in the Edgelord chat.
There it is. Why are you doing this, Felicia? You know I'm gonna
Departed.
catch you.
The Departed.
Hey, May. You're calling late. What's up?
I thought
The Boston accent, it's a Departed.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, I
It's my
forgot.
favorite movie, I watch
It's
it
been
every
a
day.
hard day. We lost funding at the lab.
Oh, Peter, I'm sorry.
I also kind of got evicted from my apartment.
What? Do you have a place to stay tonight?
Actually, no. Not really. I hate to ask, but any chance you have room at the shelter?
Of course. Feel free to use the couch in my office.
Thanks, May.
God, you love it.
I love it.
Jesus.
I don't know why, but like Roman's like snort makes it.
I've been told I snore like that. Which is going to be very problematic.
You're problematic.
What the You okay?
Sorry, a bat attacked me.
Really heating up.
I know. Even Shocker's a part of
Oh
it.
shit, here it comes again.
Running jobs for the demons.
Who's swinging the bat?
The bat is.
Replace Fisk?
Oh,
obviously.
Hope it's not something worse.
Fuck.
I don't know why. I don't know why, but the image of a bat is swinging a bat.
Bats don't have hands. That's why it's funny.
They have hands. It's on their wings.
They're holding.
Oh my god.
Hands.
Yeah. So it's a hand still.
Catch these hands, baby.
Says the bat. Love to see a bat just telling me, bitch these hands. Like, oh, hey there, little bat. Bitch these hands, bitch. And then I'm dead.
What the fuck?
Whew, that was a workout.
You didn't perform 10 swing kicks.
I'll do it next time.
10 swing kicks.
10 swing kicks, Chowder.
Chowder, you gotta perform 10 swing kicks. Will be a disappointment to the spider community.
I'm going to bed.
Chowder. Chowder. You know what this giant nose is for, Chowder?
For watching Departed.
Watching The Departed, and I just.
Okay. You want to overwrite? Yes, please. Okay. Let's just hit this button. Thank you so much for everyone who was watching. Particular thanks to WWE Superfan, Shadow Blitzen, and Fluffy Moose for following. I am really surprised I got 3 followers during the Spider-Man stream.
Just because of us.
But also, thanks Lob, Corbin, and Tyler, and Jer, and Noah, and Cass for saying hi in the chat, and Wit, and Colin, and Zap for talking to me in real life over the internet waves. You guys are great. Thank you. You have any words before you're sucked into my portable bad guy containment unit?
Let's take it one at a time. Zap, do you have something to say first?
Watch The Departed. It's a very good movie.
Okay.
Okay. Wit, do you have anything to say? Alright. Alright, there goes Wit.
Colin.
Make sure.
Uh-huh.
You see, it's funny for us, but you can't hear the noise, Blue.
He DC'd, didn't he?
No, I just moved him.
No, you just moved him.
Okay, here it comes.
Since I was such a small child. And that is the philosophy that I've lived by. So take that sage advice with you, ladies and gentlemen, and those who have yet to study. And I wish you the happiest in your life.
And a Merry Christmas.
And Happy New Year!
I'm so glad they all got all of that.
Yeah, I'm so glad that nothing happened that would prevent them from getting that.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone was pretty quiet when I was talking, so
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's just because everyone was
we were being respectful.
Yeah, we were
Colin.
awfully respectful.
I'm guessing that's what it was. Is that you guys were respectful enough to let me speak the whole way through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uninterrupted.
Something as so amazing that I'll never be able to speak again in my life.
You can't, because that would ruin that would make it not special anymore.
Nope. You can't speak anymore. Sorry.
And my bit is, thanks again. Good have a day. I'll see everybody next time. Goodbye.
Vor.